Vanglorious Vanguard.
Knowledge born.
Yeah.
United Front. What you want, what you want, what you want.
To the Knowledge Radio.
We in here. What you got? Dot.
Work hard as a slave to one day be your savior. The wave unwavering. This is a labor of love. Rise with a purpose every day. Invigorated. If we were on TV, we'd be 10 times syndicated. If we waited for validation, a paycheck or accolades, we'd be starved, already lost or ran away. But when your square's solid and your circle too, you don't need a place for silence. The concept is conquered through media, not areas of people activity. A mix that don't lose ethnicity, tightness that don't lose elasticity. Explicitly, this isn't where we give the novice regard. Nah, this is where knowledge is born. Last time that I checked, I'm undefeated. Deliver edicts, can't resist when the gods build and manifest freedom. When lines get crossed, they may push a loss, cause they get handed a check. We kick a can and cancel your cancerous gestures. A prophet vision, precision, the prescription for the sickness is to inoculate your fate with the winning. Arrogant beginnings turn to humble endings. And US with KBA is a win-win. 1K, 1K.
The man is not allowed to fly a plane in his own country. But you want to convince the world that this man is not only a threat to his neighbors, but he is a threat to the entire human family. You are a liar. Liar, and the people are intellectual cowards who sit down and suck up this filthy lie.
Man, I've been rapping for a minute, I don't see how niggas hate on it. Swab Boss is the greatest, motherfuckers should wait on it. Even if my album drop 10 years from now, nigga, it's gonna be the hardest album out 10 years from now, nigga. The Swab Boss, you niggas should see that shit. Whatever I am in the old niggas should be that shit. Whatever they say they gon' throw, I don't agree with it. Just had a couple of my O's and come at me with it, man, it's Swab Boss. The reason why these niggas get hauled off, if 100 niggas die for this cause, it's a small cost. I'm trying to get my people on their feet again, nigga, but I'm back smoking weed, drinking Hennessy, nigga. And maybe that's why I'm not back on my shit. It's Swab Boss from 2-6 who moved out to the bricks, hooked up with people from 5th. Now we know we the shit, now they know they should quit trying to make it hood rich. All that bullshit on your mind, ho, I wish you would spit. Niggas know what I'm about, and they wish I would flip. Niggas ask about a track, they wanna hear that shit, but when they ask to do a track, they don't commit that shit, man. And that's the type of shit that I don't say, man. Niggas know from the go that I don't play, man. Coming straight from the streets, and I can't straight, man. They ain't fucking with him, cause he don't pay, man.
Why are the Europeans so insecure about other people in the world? And why do you, after everywhere you go, you gotta kill and murder the rest of the people of the human family? Your history is written in the blood of the black, the brown, the yellow, and the red. Why are you so insecure? Do you know what brings about insecurity? What brings about insecurity is when you have a false concept of yourself. And the false concept of self is white supremacy. They believe that they are better because they are white. And as a result, see, when a man has that kind of silly mentality, Hitler had the silly mentality that the white man, the Aryan, is superior. So then at the Olympics, Jesse Owens kicks up all the Aryans. Hitler is outraged. He's angry.
That's very simplistic.
Yeah. Well, you need it to be simplistic. You need it to be extra simplistic.
You see, they can't even take the
reality. I know they can't handle. You know, look. When you take a brick, and you hurl the brick among a pack of dogs, only the dog who gets hit yelps. Think about it.
Well, it's no shine in the tail.
Snapping off film.
This video is under fair use. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act in 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or purpose use tips the balance in favor of fair use. All rights and credit go directly to its rightful owners. No copyright infringement intended. Enjoy. Oh yeah, on your way out, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment, man. This is the Argument League. Turn up.
Still on mute. Shout out to the family. It's the boy Swab Boss. Snapping off entertainment. AOR Argument League, SVDL, and a whole bunch of Black Power shit, man. Shout out to being on the track, Z on the key on that Snapping Off film. Shout out to Knowledge One Alive, Do the Knowledge Radio on YouTube. Shout out to the AOI Goldmine, Brandon Bay, Wicked Radical, Unproved Pro Black, Ground Zero on Hurricane Katrina. Shout out to the judges. Shout out to the peers, and shout out to the reason we here, man. The people of SVDL. As y'all hit that like button on y'all way in. Shout out to Shay Love. Shout out to Scar Beauty. Shout out to Nili Kaduri. Shout out to Poetic Emperor. Shout out to Scar Beauty. Lilith Revenge. Black Sun. Patter Tickle. Chris Flooney. Subscribe. Shout out to Sonia Skills. Shout out to Shalimar. Shout out to A9. Green 101. That's Suave Final Form. Suave need a snicker. B Bill Senior. Shout out to you, man. That's why I look different. KOT in the building. What's good with you, man? Mika. Shout out to Trip C's Treehouse. Subscribe. I think I said Green 101. Yeah, Green 101. Man, y'all already know what time it is. Terry Willis in the building. The Butcher in the building. Came in here under the wrong motherfucking account. Charles at the Driller Gangs. Smoking on them dead ops. Bang, bang, gang, gang. Shout out to Real Judy. You already know what it is, man. Another day. Another chance to make another way. So we gonna do that. Shout out to King James. And I'm affiliated. Yeah, shout out to the people, man. Martha Harris. Shout out to you. H.T. Baldwin. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. You already know what it is. So, there you go. Northern Bell, shout out to you, shout out to you, shout out to you. Y'all Daniel, shout out to you, shout out to you. GZ in the building, man. Hit that like button, man. Hit that like button. I appreciate the presence. And here's my baby. Give me 1 second.
Shout out to my baby Hurricane Katrina. Um, that stream was funny. Was that stream funny or was it sad? Shout out to R. Chase Jr. Shout out to Spinny Sparks. Was it funny or was it sad, man? Was it funny or was it fucking sad, man? Judah still like, man, I don't got a problem with him. That's my brother. You know, man, you better stop, bro. Hey, you better stop. Oh, girl watching. Oh, girl watching like, Judah, man, what the fuck is you doing, man? Who is this nigga and why this nigga? Why you be letting that nigga rock out like that and that nigga be over here going crazy Howard McGee? Damn. Then the nigga dropped straight the fuck out. Oh, y'all don't know what happened? Wonderful wheat bread. I'm glad you don't know what happened. Because that means you stay away from the bullshit. You have a very healthy YouTube diet. I'm glad you don't see it. I'm gonna show it to you. But in a very healthy manner. Right? Shout out to Malik Rain. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So, hey, I get up, say good morning to the world, to my girl, and see Taz is live. Share Taz live. See Trip C live. I share her live. I see Rabbit Got a Gun live. Share that live. Then I see Judah is live. And I jump in that. What are you talking about? He ain't been live. They surrendered on the bullshit. So I'm listening. I'm listening. And of course, Brother Vomit, the homeless barber, is at it again. Recently, Judah has acquired another female panelist. And he's titling her as his girl. And I don't hear her saying, shut the fuck up, I'm not your girl. So silence is agreement. He's claiming her. She isn't kicking him off, He's making it known. Like, yeah, she's talked to my wife. So she's talked to Judah's wife. And that, they trying to get her out to Japan. Polygamy. Yay. And of course, once again, Brother Vomit is getting jealous and insecure. The one thing that anybody who's been seeing this relationship knows is that anytime, shout out to Alonzo Hall, the All-Star Advisor. Anytime Judah gets some attention, Brother Vomit gets insecure and start lashing out. He's gotten into it with every friend Judah has had while having 0 friends. He's gotten into it with every female Judah meets while never bringing any females. Who is Brother Vomit? For educational purposes, I must show this in its entirety. If you are eating or have a weak stomach, please look away. Thank you.
I'm supposed to be like, yes, I get. No, nigga. Beat up.
So, Shout out to Marcus Goldie.
What's good, nigga?
Hell no. What inspired that, bro? What?
They keep coming to my platform talking shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? They keep coming for me, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to stop. Like, so.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying? And then instead of coming with a debate or a conversation about the shit, it's like, I can't believe you spoke on the honorable Marcus Garvey. Like, bro, leave me the fuck alone. So, yeah, I was just, you know, trolling a little bit, fucking with motherfuckers
That's
last
what's
night.
up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah. So, yeah, shout out to Marcus Goldie. So, that is Brother Vomit. So, today, you know, I showed y'all the tape. He was like, hey, even if you got to go with me, Judah, even if we got to get into it, Judah, like, but, you know, Judah genuinely gives a fuck about Rob. Brother Vomit wants to use Judah for that fact. And Dizzle before a Millie.
What's the deal, bro?
Man, what's the deal, brother?
Hey, I just got hip to your channel, my nigga. Hey, yo. Top of the afternoon, man.
Top of the afternoon.
I ain't never seen no shit like that, dog. What the fuck was that? Huh? Wait a minute. that was for real, dog?
That was for real. That was not scripted. He was really trying to hold a panel, like he, you know.
Nah, man. Hey, if you feeling ill, man, you might have to just put the panel on standby, dog.
Yeah, absolutely. See, the thing was, he was trying to hit the camera button, but he's drunk. He's so drunk, he's throwing up. So apparently he's drunk. And then at the same time, he's throwing up, so he can't even hit the camera button. Like,
that was fucked up, bro. Like that's going down in internet history, dog.
Yeah, he's never gonna live that down. I'm gonna make sure that
it's stamped. That was stamped. I said, because I'm tuning in, I'm just scrolling through a shit. I seen that shit. I said, okay, I'm high as fuck right now. I'm like, what the
fuck? That's fucked up. What you smoking on?
Man, I got some motherfucking platinum, but I got some cheese and shit. I got some little shit right now. I'm waiting on my nigga with the perp to come through. But I got some platinum though.
Yeah, you in the building with that platinum.
You say what now?
I said you in the building with that platinum. You jiggy. Shout out to Leonard D. Yuta.
Yeah, that shit is pressure, bro, and it's fresh too. I just got some from my nigga, man.
That's what's up.
That's what's up. You know, we don't the Miller over with, man. We don't do that number 31, man. We don't do that Miller, man.
It's over with.
That Reggie, it's over with, man. It's over with. I remember back in the day, like I'm 36. I remember back in the day, you go to my nigga with 5, he give you a handful of bud.
On my life, you get a big ass 15, look like a 20.
Yeah, man, nigga getting dumb packs. Get an ounce for 60.
Hey, that is not an exaggeration. I remember ounces was 50. I remember getting QPs.
Hey, what happened, because I'm from Cleveland and shit. So what happened when the towers fell and shit, niggas came out the cut talking about with this 10 stick shit. Then they started coming with that that real light green shit. The niggas was having dro. It was rare you would come across the Kush, because Kush wasn't popping like that up here during that time. It was just like dro and like different flavors and shit. Then that shit came. The Arab started taking over. Then we started having that Haze and that Diesel and shit. Now it's just all types of fucking names. Some of that shit I don't fuck with though, bro. Some of that shit be lightweight. That shit be terrible, bro.
Yeah.
Damn, hey, man, you blew my mind with that shit. I'm like, what the fuck is going on right here?
Yeah, that was a real vid.
This nigga Erling on his panel, hell dog, man.
Yeah, that's a real vid, bro. And it's sad, but hey, he did it to himself. Then nobody had to set him up. Then nobody had to do no bullshit, no whole shit.
Nigga, man. But nah, man. I mean, you know, we like when you Cause I enjoy y'all shit, man. I fuck with all the tubers, man. You know what I'm saying? I just tune in, type in, see what y'all talk about. And I know some niggas like to get their buzz on while they doing their content. You know what I'm saying? But don't get super fucked up because you live, you in the public eye, like niggas is watching you, dog. So if you super twisted, you can't hold your liquor. Man, what you think about a fine ass bitch that might have went to give you some pussy or something, and then she see you, it's like, nah, this nigga liable to throw up on me while you hitting. Hell nah. That was fucked up.
That's a fact. So yeah. I appreciate your presence, big dog. Appreciate
Yeah,
your
man,
presence.
I ain't gonna hold you up, man. I'm new to the channel, man. I'm about to sub up. I was scrolling, man, so I'm about to sub up, man. Smash that like button, man. I'm gonna be
Shout out to Dizzle B4 Millie, man.
For sure, man. Cleveland is in the building. East
Cleveland
side,
definitely in the
man.
building.
We repping, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my nigga, man. Suave boss, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk
Salute,
about
big
that
bro.
shit, man. I'm tuned in for sure. 100.
For sure. Shout out to Out the Blue coming in, wonderful wheat bread, Shalomi, and shout out to that don't look like a mock what's the name? I hope y'all not copying this girl's avatar, making faces.
Man, what's up with your mans in them though, bro?
Man, these niggas, I mean, it's falling apart at the seams like we knew it was. It just showed his face and we caught it. Caught it.
I was just scrolling through and seeing niggas over there with the ops. I said, oh man, this nigga must be having one of them down moments where he's listening today.
Yeah. He's listening. Yeah, he got an ear open today. Yeah, but like I said, I went through that, right? So I'm listening. And then as my ears tune in, it kind of sound like Brother Vomit is getting at the sister Shalomi. And I'm like, hold on, like, what happened? Because I thought they was cool. He was just like, yeah, hook me up with your sister. Remember, I got a sister and she's beautiful and thicker than me and all of this stuff. So I'm like, all right. Now, I don't know why I was surprised, but it caught me by surprise. I ain't gonna lie. But he's going at Judah's girl. And of course, Judah's like, well, this is my boy. For some fucking reason. The dude got her fucking avatar. He didn't win and got a picture of her from offline. And now he's trying to attack her. You know, physically the way she looked or whatever the fuck. And Demna was calling her a dude, I think, at one point. So yeah, the dude. So she like, you know, she say some things back like, and Rob jumps off. Now, Judah's saying, how they get your picture? Because he ain't even supposed, he says he doesn't have a Facebook. How did he get your picture? So Judah was bullshitting right here. But Judah was like, it's not him. It's not him. He's working with somebody. So at this point, people who in the know he's insinuating Napa. And then somebody in the chat says Napa, and he highlights the comment and says exactly. Napa jumps on the fucking stream about a minute later, probably less. Why did Rob just call me and tell me that you were? I said, damn. So now Rob and Rand called Napa. Judah over here talking bad about you, dragging you, this, that, and other. Judah don't got the video up. I don't know if he took it down or I think he usually does that. It processes or some shit, then it goes up. I don't know. Japan. But yeah, I'm like, damn. So now, once she jump on that, I see what's going. Cause Brother Vomit in the chat, like, my job is almost done. I'm like, lightweight, he trying to get Shalomi into it with Nepal. That's what he trying to get. Cause Judah's supposed to be cool with both of them. So now, once again, he just showing his hand. Every time Judah gets some type of light, some type of attention, a female hit the panel, Brother Vomit gets all emotional, insecure, and start attacking people and trying to, including Judah. Now this nigga done ran in the pie. Then Sanetta jump on the panel. This nigga trying to, for some reason, attack us still. Damn. Nigga, this is all HOK. Yeah, you missed it, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. I had him though. I said, nigga, where's Nikki at? Nigga, where's Nikki? You said you was gonna bring Nikki on the motherfucking panel. Where the fuck is Nikki at? You put on there. I said, nigga, I wasn't fucking with her. You the one nigga said was fucking with him when she was 15. You the one who said you was gonna bring her on the panel. Where she at?
Lord mercy. Hell no.
It said argumently go to his notifications and put up. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's what I get for going to breakfast.
Man, good old breakfast. I still ain't ate. Oh, my dog took over my chair. Good old breakfast. Yeah, I was sure trying to see what the dispensary was so I could see what the fuck I was gonna grab because we gonna be up there for a minute, man. But yeah. So once again, he just showed his hand, man, and Judah's kind of acting like he's listening, and Shalomi was like, "Hey, what are you doing, Judah? Like, who is this dude, and why did you let him just go like that? He was just cool." And remember the video. Remember the video of the whole Torah Knights saying, "Hey, Rob is wicked. He acts cool with you 1 second, then he's talking bad about you the next. That means he has a grudge against you. He secretly hates you. He's only using this nigga for the fact that he could gather a crowd. See, Vomit can't gather a crowd. He can only seem interesting as an accent on somebody else's panel. But for him to just be the main show, it's thin and it wears out quick. For him to come in, say something quirky, tell his little long, drawn out, exaggerated, stretched ass stories, people will tolerate that. But to just listen to that nigga go all day, no, it's a tumor. It's a tumor. Don't worry.
No. Nah. I mean, but you know, the bad part is, like I say, man, when it come to Judah, bro, like, he did all of that extra ass shit that's like, it was so uncalled for. Like, I don't, like, it's fucked up because you let that nigga get you in that shit. And I mean, it'd be good for him to see it now. It's kind of late, but better late than never, nigga. Like, niggas got you out here looking bad, bro. Like,
And that's the conflict right there. Is it too late? That's the conflict. Because it's like Judah has said some wild shit. Judah has threatened rape. Judah has threatened to do some homosexual. Like, I don't know what that bear be doing. But accusing people of sex crimes, you know, just doing with underage people, the dude just jumped out the window. So at some point you be like, man, fuck that nigga. Fuck that nigga. But you hate to see a motherfucker get done like this by nigga, because you know Judah's just, and I hate to say that. I hate when people say, man, he just him. But Judah's just fucking Judah.
Yeah, nah, bro.
He's
Look,
a
I'm trying. Peace, bro. I ain't even gonna stay on long. I'm sitting here setting up this business for this client. I be torn because I ain't no hating ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? But then every time I see this and then something happen later, people be like, well, you been knew about it. Why you ain't say nothing to me? Hey, nigga, this how they get down, bro. He gonna do good for a month, maybe 3 weeks, I don't know, 6 months. Then he gonna be right back to the ignorance. I ain't fucking with him, right? I said it in the chat, like I ain't fucking with you. I gave you that one shot, and I see what it is. I'm telling whoever messing with him, nigga, leave him a fucking alone, bro. That's the only way he gonna really learn. Suave, y'all got a different situation, right? You know, you trying to show love for him and all, whatever it is. Nah, bro. I'm going on what we supposed to do if we claiming to be believers in this. There's something wrong with him. He ain't right, and he ain't trying to get right. Leave him alone until he really get it. After somebody get on there and they talking about your wife, right? They're talking about your kids. Now you got a
Oh,
new
that is
person
the
that
real
you.
Shalomi. Shalomi, you are welcome to hit the link. That's the okay. I see that's the real Shalomi now. Like
Yeah.
no bullshit. You want to express a thought? I do got a couple questions for you because you did show concern. So if you could hit the link, I appreciate it. Like no bullshit. Go ahead, ain't my
But
bad.
yeah. I'm gonna make it clear. Like I've been watching him do the same thing since 2016. At this point now, 2016, maybe 2015. It's 20. My daughter might have been 1, so maybe it's 2014 or 2015, 2015, 2016. Same joint. I saw it happen with Chris. I saw it happen with Killer B. I'm watching it happen with Rob. I mean, I've been watching the same thing over and 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 over again. That's who he is. That's what he like. That's what he want to be involved in. Right?
Yeah, if y'all could debrief me real quick, because I was out of the circle for a minute. So what happened?
I'll let Swab break
Yeah,
that
once
down. I'm
again,
just
okay. Well, recently, Judah met this girl, and you know how Brother Vami get when Judah gets company. So he's jealous. He's attacking old girl, going to steal pictures off of fucking Facebook, using it as avatars, and she's asking Judah like, "Why? What's going on here? What's going on here?" So I just took that as a chance to try to see if Judah could actually see what the hell is going on here. Once again, the things that he complained about before and that the tour nights have warned him of. I got the video. 1 minute he's cute, cool. The next minute he's talking crazy about you and your girl and your kids. Because remember, he just did a HOK interview, and at the end of it, he said, "If you don't have a black wife, you're not an Israelite. Your kids aren't an Israelite." You know, he said, "If you got a mean lean, you think you're Israelite."
Oh, that whole thing was a shot at dude.
Hold on, wait.
Yeah.
Hold on, wait. I want Swab finish what you said. If he got a mean lane.
Yeah, he said if you got a mean lean, you think you're Israelite, you're mistaken.
So who said this?
Brother Vomit, the homeless barber.
On Sinetta channel.
On Sinetta channel.
Wow.
On Sinetta channel. He went up there. But remember, I also played the clip. He been saying, hey, even if me and you gotta go at each other. So Brother Vomit been willing to drag Judah. Judah like, I don't gotta do that. I'm finna teach the Torah, go at these other suckers. But the problem is Sinetta can't get the dude to debate because once they go back and look and see who he is, they like, hell no, I'm not debating this nigga. That's why he keep deleting his videos that he get drunk and show his true self on. So that was a shot, and now all of a sudden he's once again coming at Judah's girl fucked up. And
so Judah has a new co-host or a girl that frequents the channel. And he's attacking her now.
She's supposed to be his new. Supposedly,
he's calling her his girl. Yeah.
Okay,
my girl.
Okay, so that's his girlfriend, and he's attacking her.
Yeah.
He goes on Sinetta's channel and says that pretty much he's not an Israelite, and directed it specifically to his situation.
Yeah, he did that before the new girl came around. Though he did that.
No, he did that after the new girl came around.
So he just did this a couple days ago.
That was a couple days ago.
But old girl been around for a week.
But the first time he did it, he did the same thing though. Weeks back, he did the seed of the father doctrine. Weeks back, he did it again
on his channel.
No, on Sinetta's.
Oh, okay.
When he first was on there, and he was dealing with elder apostle, I think, or something like that, and he bringing out his seed of the father doctrine. He didn't say mean lean, but he made the same type of statements about you got these foreign wives and they not Israelites and you not Israelites. Basically, I'll go find it and bring it up. You know I'll go find it.
Yeah, nah, I believe. Yeah,
but this is the point that I'm making, bro. This is what they do. This is what Judah do,
and that's not the end. You got to remember. Now, Judah. Well, I don't know if he kicked Rob. I think Brother Vomit just left, and he's like, "Where did you get the picture of my girl from? You don't have a Facebook." Which he does have a Facebook. He's just not cool enough to give it to Judah. I don't know why Judah can't see that. Like, if you my friend and you're staying in Japan and I just can't call you because I'm gonna make a Facebook Messenger just to contact. So now he like, since Brother Vomit don't got a Facebook, somebody's helping him. Then somebody in the chat had put Napa, and he highlighted and was like, exactly. So then Napa hits the motherfucking panel and say, Rob just called me and told me that you was talking about me. So Rob called Napa after somebody in the chat said her name, and he highlighted it, called her. So now I peeped the game. Vomit's trying to get Napa to beef with Shalomi. I'm like, man, this is wild. And yeah, then the old girl says, why you going to snatch my pictures? I was underage in that picture. So then Brother Vomit goes live on his channel and says Judah's messing with an underage girl. He's a pedophile.
Right. And that's what I'm telling you. Like, it makes no sense to deal with none of these niggas no more. That's why I went on there and told him, like, bro, you need to fix it. You got to get yourself better, bro. Like I'm telling y'all right now, man. Leave these weird ass niggas alone. This is what they do. Once I seen because I seen him do a new low when he did what he did with like Taz and with Katrina's son, you know what I'm saying? To me, that like once I saw that's the lengths they'll go to me, it's solidified. I'm telling you right now, bro, like this ain't changed. And I think somebody just said it in the chat. His spark off because old boy says something about his new girlfriend who he ain't never met, ain't never did nothing, but not care when he going in on his wife and kids who live in the house with him that he see every day. Like these are red flags to you about a person's priorities, about a person's values, fam. Like when we being dead ass about it, right? That's a person's values. If that was my son and I was old, I would show up to my son's house and we fight, and I might get beat up. But I'm gonna fight my son if he does something like that. Because I didn't raise you to place more value, even if you're in a polygamous situation. I didn't raise you to give more credence to a new situation than you give to your the wife of your or the wife and the mother to your children. And these children are older, like they're not like they're 2, 3. I think it's other kids 7, I think 13. You know what I'm saying? Like they're old enough to where y'all got years in this. And I know everybody keeps saying, "Oh, this is YouTube." Y'all, that shit sound good, but now we talking about the mentality of a person. That's that weird nigga mentality, fam.
Yeah.
That's his mentality, nigga. Yeah. I don't want nobody around me like that.
Yeah. And Judah kind of tried to say something to me when I'm questioning Sarnetta, but then Judah turned around and admit, like, Sarnetta's a boss. Well, I mean, that's who the fuck you hold accountable. So now you giving this dude a platform to come over here and be this person. And you're gonna encourage it. You don't see the problem because clearly Brother Vomit is attacking Judah. Brother Vomit attacked Judah girl. Brother Vomit calls Napa to the panel to bump heads with this girl and Judah. And Sarnetta gets on the panel and start talking about me in the argument league. And SVDL talk. Them niggas just trying to cause
division. Right.
How we trying to cause division when the girl Shalomi said, Judah, I talked to you about this yesterday.
Right.
Nigga, this today. We just
right.
Today happens after yesterday.
Right.
So how the fuck we started something if she was talking to him yesterday? We just see what she sees.
And the funny stuff is we didn't even know to the extent of what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't. I don't be over there like that. If I'm pulling up, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm either pulling up to troll or it's because like last night, and let me make this clear. There are people going around either stealing my avatar or creating new avatars, putting my name on it, pretending to be me to start shit. I'm sitting there chilling with my family. I get a call, bro, you need to go and clear this up in Judah's chat right now because there's somebody over there pretending to be you. I still don't know what they did, but I got to pull up in the chat to clean it up. Hey, listen, man, these niggas is weird, bro. I get it, and I get what's going on, and I understand what you saying and what you doing. I ain't messing with him. I got on there today to tell him he need help.
Yeah, I ain't fucking with like I said. My concern is giving Brother Vomit a platform to, and the people who enable him, the people who encourage him, the people who continuously forgive him. Because a lot of times they justify his forgiving him because they do certain shit. See, Judah can say, "Hey man, he just drunk," because Judah gets drunk and say,
because Judah get drunk and talk about pistol whipping.
So
right.
So he will have to hold himself accountable. And since he's not gonna do that, it's okay if he do it. He just drunk. That's why he threatened to rape baby. He's drunk. So now it's like, fuck all of that, bro. I can't really say I'm fucking with Judah because he's like, it's still the nigger thing. And you know, I tried to talk to him about it. He like, you know, is a nigga. Okay, well, I can't stand next to somebody like that. I mean, I can't stand next to you anyway. It's just, you know, even if I see a nigga I ain't fuck with, bro, and the nigga was hurting, bro, you know, my heart would be like, man, damn, get this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like one part of your mind would be like, run his pockets. The nigga fell out, he drunk. And then, you know, the other part of your mind would be like, man, put a nigga on the sidewalk, at least, man. The nigga drunk, sleep in the street, shit, he might get hit. You know, but then you leave, you leave. So, you know, good health to him. I ain't really got no, you know.
Yeah, I feel you. It's like I meant it, bro. Once I said I was really done, once I seen the way these niggas move, like that was it for me, nigga. Like, cause that type, like I get it, it's YouTube and I get it, but certain shit translated into real life, and you never know, bro. Like you really could just run into niggas, or you could end up in the same circle with niggas through other people you know. I've been in all of these type of situations, nigga. You just end up in a circle and be like, damn, you know, small ass world. Stay away from these type of weird ass niggas, man.
Yeah, that's a fact. Shalomi gonna get them together though.
I don't think so. I think she's gonna have to leave him. I think she's gonna have to leave him. She's gonna leave him. She's gonna leave him. She strike me as the person that's gonna be like, yeah, no, I see this. I see this already. You know what I'm saying? She's already within the first week or however long they've been dealing with each other, seeing this madness, and she's already saying, why ain't you nipping it in the bud? But then the next question has to be, then, if you nipping it in the bud for me, why didn't you do it for her? Why didn't you do it for your children's mother? Right? Why is it okay for him to do that to your oh, it's just Rob. Nah, nigga, that's your family, man. Yes, I done lost my mind on this motherfucker about my family because my wife almost died twice giving birth to my children. The fuck you mean, fam? The hell you mean, nigga? Like, nigga, that's your family, bro. And now all of a sudden you up in arms. And then probably if this woman go against you too much, you're gonna be cussing her out just like you did Adara. And then push her into Lex arms. I'm watching all of this crazy. What I'm gonna say, you done watched all these relationships, bro. I don't watch them devastate and demonstrate the I don't give a damn mentality to too many women. Yeah, give me a second. To too many women to act like now, oh, they just changed. Oh, fuck that, bro. I'm tired of this shit. These niggas is trash. Get better, nigga. And I hope you watching it. Get better, nigga. If you can't get better, then you don't deserve nothing good.
You make me better.
That's just it, man. Say Hadassah tried to help him. I don't even think that's the whole shit is. I don't even think that the whole shit is real. I think she's not even listening to him. How she was quiet when he was like, "Are you my woman?" And she said she stepped away.
Yeah, that is an excellent point, though.
And
and
that
then
nigga
her
Lance
question
tried to be a
was,
hater too. That nigga like, that's not
"Hey,
your
nah,
woman.
that nigga wasn't hating. He told the truth. Hey, I know what you said. Hey, I know what you said. How you feel about Lance?
He was hating, but he was using the truth to hate on that
He
nigga.
was telling the truth, nigga.
He won't let Judy live his life, man. Y'all know y'all let niggas live their life
That
over there,
nigga
bro.
told the truth today. Hey, that nigga told the truth today. When you tell it, the first thing out of his mouth, he say, "How that's your woman? She on the internet." Like, the nigga, he told the truth. Nigga, like, what you mean,
Yeah,
bro?
he stole Kofi Hill shit. That was Kofi was saying when she first hit. You don't know who she is. They was like, man, you hating. Stop hating.
Look, and then you could tell you could tell they having good conversations because she doing her best not to put him out there. But when he was like, now notice I put the question in the chat. Is that your woman? Ask her, is she your woman? He didn't ask her that though. He asked
Like,
her,
don't I talk to you?
don't I talk to you on the
every day?
phone? haven't you talked to my wife?
Yeah.
Nah, nigga. Ask her, is she your woman? And you know why he didn't ask? Because he knows she. And what's the first thing she say? Well, I don't know. Are you claiming me? Or are you doing such and such? Are you doing this? Like, nah, nigga. Stop playing, bro.
Damn, women that thirsty on here, bro.
Man, I don't know
Are you
what it
claiming me?
She wasn't saying it like, I mean, I don't, it didn't come across like she was thirsty. It came across like,
Man, that shit sound pathetic.
was. You got to remember the first stream when she was like, and I got a sister. She's thicker
yeah.
and cuter than me.
Yeah,
It
bro,
was
that
like,
shit was pathetic, but like,
"Eee."
I don't know, man. These niggas on here wiping avatars, my nigga. This is absurd, but niggas better shut the fuck up talking about Taz, bro. Here
That's
fucking wiping
1,000 facts.
avatars.
And then the last thing, bro, that I got to jump off.
Mhm.
Do you know what's what I'm looking for? Do you know all it takes that goes into one finding, securing, and cultivating a successful relationship? Right? A real relationship in person where if I call my wife right now and say, baby, I need you, my foot hurt, she gonna come upstairs and help me. You know what I'm saying? Like
Oh yeah, absolutely.
but to have the joint where you online playing. But then you got that in your house. You actually have that in your house where if you really was to call your wife and say, I need you, she's there. But you playing that wife. You playing at internet relationship. This is disrespectful to the people who cultivate and build and sustain serious marriages, fam.
Cause like you disrespecting her, your own wife. Like so it's like, damn, bro. Like I feel bad for your wife that you would see a fucking avatar online and push all of that to the side and no longer take pride in being a married man. Like I don't know, man. Niggas have no levels of embarrassment these days, though.
Yeah, he using her as his avatar.
Yeah, but I'm saying like, yeah, that was the thing that even Shannara was saying. Shannara like, they disrespectful, bro. It's disrespectful, bro. Now I get it. They into the polygamy thing. It's nothing wrong with that. If that's what you practice, that's what you practice. But do it respectfully. Do it in the right way. Like,
I mean, I expect y'all to put that shit together behind the scenes, though, my nigga.
Facts, bro.
Like, don't do that shit in front of me if you don't want me to talk shit about y'all. I'm gonna tell you that shit look low level as fuck, nigga.
Like, cause it's niggas that practice polygamy and you wouldn't even know it. I'm gonna put it to you like that. Real talk. It's cats that practice polygamy and you wouldn't even know it because they know, like cats out here wearing polygamy on their sleeve like it's a badge of honor, like you pimping or something, like you macking, like you just like this shit weird, fam.
Shout out to Free Spirit, Jessica Joel, Jasmine Henson, Melinda, 1973, Better Future. I see y'all coming out. I agree, Jasmine. I brought that up over there. I said, man, this all could be staged, right? Like it could be Judah and Brother Vomit. They in on this shit.
Bet. Even worse then. Even worse. If that's the case.
I don't know how that makes it better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even worse.
No, I'm saying that's worse. Cause at this point in time, it's like, is Judah like being gullible, or is he in on this shit? Cause a motherfucker tell you to your face. Like, how many times I got to tell one of y'all niggas like, hey, yo, Taz, even if you got a beef with me, bro. Like, I'd be like, wait, what? So you know what a nigga intention is. That shit don't disappear. That shit don't disappear. He's trying to beef with you. But did Judas say, yeah, let's beef. Go on there, do your seed of the Father.
Right.
You know, let's see if we could get some cat fighting. Getting the pie and Shalomi into it. Cause he's on the channel. He like, when they like, hey, yo, Brother Vomit, it's not Brother Vomit. It's not him. I'm like, how is he saying it's not him? And he's literally on the panel with the Avatar. He's trying to highlight the pie. So,
And that's how I know other cats be sitting here watching and taking notes. Because when we get into it, it be authentic and it be random, right? And we're gonna say what we need to say to each other, and then we're gonna move on. And if it really got too heated, we're gonna hit each other later and be like, hey, I know it got heated, but like we still good. Like, especially those of us that we really rock with each other.
Nah, motherfuckers say that shit before they get off the panel. Sometimes it might, but motherfuckers be like, bro, I'm only fucking with you. Like, I see you try to take it serious. What I'm gonna do, bro? You know what I'm saying? Once niggas see it get to a certain point, like, hold on, this nigga might not hit, you know, woke up the right way.
Maybe it was a hard day for this nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
My bad.
Yeah, my fault, nigga. Right.
Yeah,
right. I'm saying, but this, I'm gonna manufacture problems. I'm gonna manufacture beef. All that shit, like that shit ain't us, nigga. Like this shit is, get this shit out my community, nigga. We just did a whole stream on solutions. Like, what we doing, fam? These niggas is like gout. They like gout to me, nigga. Like, you're disgusting. Get away, get out of here, nigga. Like you sticking around because niggas is drinking too much. Like, we allowing these weird ass niggas to take up too much space, man. You don't like it, Judah? I'm sorry, man. It is what it is. But sorry, not sorry, nigga. Like, do better, nigga. You talking about pistol whipping me, nigga. My biceps is bigger than the whole left side of your chest, nigga. What are you talking about? You's a little bitty nigga, bro. Stop. Learn how, like, the tough shit don't work. Be cool with niggas, man. This YouTube. And on top of that, you supposed to be the Torah supreme teaching extraordinaire. You feel me? It's like, oh, man, like, oh, man.
It, fam. I say, I think it's good to come down off the bullshit you've been on, but make no mistake about it, niggas like me, I only know you through all of this shit. So
right,
I can only judge the flip flop you did for no reason. I can't fuck with you. You're a corny ass nigga to me, bro.
I said that in the chat, like, bro, I can't trust you, nigga. Like, I can't.
It's over, nigga, for me. Like,
yeah, like, I'm good. I can't go, bro. Like, I'm trying to keep you from getting fucked up, but other than that, like, I can't go, nigga. Like, I can't. And honestly, really, like, in real life, I can't go, bro. Like, I can't do it, nigga. This shit weird. And I get what Damo's saying to YouTube niggas. This shit just weird to me, nigga. Like, I ain't never moved like that. I ain't never seen this type of shit, bro. I ain't never seen this in my life. Like, and you know, I've been around YouTube, but I'm just really the last 2-3 years really engaging, and I still ain't been no content creator. The more I get closer to really creating content and watching, I'm like, these niggas is just fucking weird. Swab must be on the move.
oh, they definitely on the move. I mean, they definitely weird. Yeah, it's a weird space. Like I say, man, I'm you know, if you ain't seen some of the videos I've been doing lately, man,
I watched you today. I just be
back
quiet.
at it again, bro, talking this pedo shit and all this other shit. These niggas weird out here, bro.
And I watched today. I just be being quiet, man. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I just be taking it all in. Like some of the shit you showed today, I was like, "Whoa, what? Hey, wait, what? He did what? They said what? They did what? They killed who? They what?"
Yeah, that's just the news. That's the shit I be posting on Patreon because I ain't got fucking time to do a video for every story. But like,
right,
some of this shit just be like, bruh, like I ain't this type of nigga, bro. I'm just showing y'all the story so y'all know, my nigga. Like,
yeah, I've been watching your stuff, Chaz. There's some sick motherfuckers out there. And they don't care. They don't care. They don't give a fuck about it. That's the fucked up, more fucked up part about it. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah, nah, ain't no shame or none of that.
At all. You know? And then with Judah, like, dude, if your wife is cool with that, with you using some other woman's picture as your avatar, she should have got up there and was like, no, hey, I'm cool with this. But no, she didn't because she don't approve of that bullshit, and he always disrespects her. He always disrespects
Tell
his
the
wife.
truth, Jasmine. See, I can't say it because I sound like a hater. If I say it, I sound like a hater. Go ahead and put it out.
He always disrespects his wife. Like, she ain't got no voice. But he'll go, but these dudes will go on other people on their shit and troll other people's shit and fucking disrespect people's wives and kids. What the fuck? How is that cool? I say that shit is all set up. It's a fake ass beef for them to get streams and views. You got me fucked up. They got niggas over there that troll the fuck out of me for what reason? I don't fucking know. How you gonna get mad that I don't, like, what the fuck is wrong with these dudes, man? Leave people alone.
That's crazy because I guess I didn't think of it that way, but I mean, they have said that shit before, and it
for real. Like, leave people the fuck alone. I don't give a fuck what the fuck you going through with another man. You don't ever bring somebody's wife or child into your shit. They do it constantly. I'm like, you really feel that's what makes you feel like a man? To talk about somebody's wife and child? Huh. Okay. All right.
It's to get a reaction, though. You know what I'm saying? That's
what I was gonna say. I think because y'all ain't been around, my interaction with Rob was that him threatening my wife and kids, and everybody finding out, like, hold up, this nigga A9 be snapping, because that's the one place I'm a snap. And I had to realize by doing that is letting everybody know that's the one place you can go that's gonna get him out of his character, right? Mm-hmm. It's nonsense.
You know what? That's real. What my mom would say. That real miserable, that real misery. That's living misery right there. Living.
Right.
You know, I never thought I would live that long to see somebody that actually lives a miserable life.
Yeah, they exist. It's just different because they don't get in real life. They don't get close to you when you're not operating in that space. So it's been so long since I dealt with it. I lightweight forgot about it. Right. And then it took me getting back in and operating. And then my wife to say, remember where we come from and how messed up other people's lives is. Like, you know, you so busy providing, you forget some people ain't came out of where we come out of. So their whole thought process, their whole goal is to destroy anything that you got.
That's true. Case in point, brothers, I want your opinion on this. Especially both of y'all, because y'all both stand-up men. So my brother, his son is mixed. Their mom white, but so my brother's son, he played high school football, right? So the white boy, my nephew, little Carson, he, fucking the dude up. He hitting him, shit. So they go to the locker room, get water and shit. The little white boy called my nephew a nigger. My brother got mad at his son for getting kicked out of the game because he kicked the boy's ass.
You saying shit he got?
No, then my brother wondered why I hopped on his fucking head for not teaching his son how to deal with shit like that. I said, Devon, the fact that you are sitting here saying, that's my brother's name, by the way, y'all. His name Devon, but I said, bro, the way you sitting up here telling me, oh, well, that don't touch me, that don't touch me. I said, that's you. What about your son? I said, because obviously he don't know how to deal with shit like that. Well, he should have just, he should have just said, something else. I said, Devon, that's not how. I said, it's not okay for anybody to call your son a name like that. It's not okay. And you did nothing about it. So what does that say about you? So I had to call the fucking school I live in Arizona. My brother lives in California. I had to call the fucking school, give the player's name to the coach, get his ass up off the team. One phone call. My brother couldn't even do that. What y'all think?
So I say this because I played football. I played football in California, and I know that this is something that happens a lot, especially in NorCal. I don't know what part of California they in, but it happened in SoCal too.
Bakersfield.
Yeah, Bakersfield, and you sound like you from Bakersfield. I was just gonna ask you. I literally was just gonna ask you, was you from Bakersfield? That's crazy. All right, bet. Yeah, that makes sense. So like, I played football in NorCal. So. And I played on the Central Coast. Like I played in like AG, like a Royal Grande and all of that too. So I know the whole joint. I think you're right for calling the school and did what you did. I think your brother also should have taught him how to deal with it. But also, I think your brother is kind of right in almost not assuming, but expecting that his son is not going to get himself kicked out the football game. Right.
Exactly.
I understand why he would think that his son wasn't going to do something to get himself kicked out the game. I do think though that he has to teach his son how to deal with that because when you playing,
how you doing? You got some wood tip, Jazz?
When you really playing competitive sports, they gonna say whatever they can to try to drive you, right?
Now.
Yeah, that's and I would just say it simple like that, like I like a lot of times with my son especially, I just didn't get in a lot of that shit with the football coaches and shit. I trusted them. I go out there, man. These motherfuckers all cussing and shit. These kids all acting all grown and shit. As long as it wasn't nothing extenuating, like I kind of stayed out of it. Anything with the sports shit. I mean, them kids was bad as hell. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm not gonna lie, yeah. No, like, but you gotta when you playing, especially when you playing high level high school sports, it's like being in college, right? And when you get to high level college sports, it's like being in the pros, and the pros is just something that you never experienced before. So, like when you playing good high school ball, like Taz said, like you bad as hell. Like there is no there's no boundaries, right?
Right.
Now you can beat in the gas in practice. You can beat somebody up in practice.
Yeah,
right?
See, that should always happen at practice.
You scrape people in practice all the time. Not in the game, though.
Little motherfucker. Shit. Call my name. Gonna call my nephew. Nigger.
Oh, yeah,
no. Beat that nigga's ass.
Okay, but okay.
You should have taught him better than that.
See, like
the
thing
is, get your bitch ass out this game.
Well, see, my thing is this though. Sometimes we just dealing with a reaction. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know because I don't think you can rattle me with that, right? I just don't. You can't just say nigger and think I'm gonna be like, oh my God, I gotta beat this motherfucker ass. But it's also situations where a motherfucker might say that, not that, look. You know what I'm saying? I think it's, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know if you can even teach that to a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like when shit happened that's why I say when it comes to sports shit like that, they're all the way turned up, if you will. You know what I'm saying? And that's not a moment where you can demand clear thinking. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like, I don't know if it's wise to say anything in some of them situations. I ain't gonna say because I think you got to say something about everything, but I'm talking about as far as like it being wrong, it being negative, you being a bad kid, that type of shit. I just think you got to kind of understand when it's like that, because that football shit is just high impact. So they wanna fight each other any fucking way when they're on the field. Like it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, they like at practice, yeah. But when you playing against another team, you want to fight these motherfuckers anyway. So if a motherfucker call you a nigger, you might try to snatch his helmet off and beat his ass. Like this is football. You know, I'm just so. You know, I just don't know if anything wrong happened. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So would you guys just suggest that my brother just teach him how to just not react to certain shit like that?
Yes, I'm gonna tell you in a second. I'm talking to my wife. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Okay.
Yeah, he can't can't react emotionally in a moment. You know, because
Carson out. He's out. He might fuck up his varsity career. He want to play varsity too.
That's what I'm
That's
about
his
to
life.
say.
Shit.
He could lose a lot. He could lose a lot in that one emotional moment. It's a name he being called, but the dude is on the, you know. So
Okay, let me tell you a story, and I try not to share my personal stories too much. You can take my story and share it with him. I fucked off a whole scholarship being him.
Wow.
Right? Fucked off a whole scholarship being him. Now, I ended up getting to go somewhere else, but I fucked off a whole scholarship being him. In spring ball, right? Because what they'll do, you can come out in spring ball. If you're on top of it, you can go to the schools early. You can participate in a spring ball before you're going to come there, you know, after you graduate.
Right.
And I fucked off a whole scholarship in spring ball. So he's got to learn. He's got to learn how to do this. And so what I learned was this. So that same season, then somebody came to call my mom. Now my mom was a supporter. You know what I'm saying? She's in the crowd. You can hear her. She got a megaphone. She going in because I'm her son and I'm getting busy. He said, "Tell that N-word, bitch." I said, "Shut the F up." Talking about my mom. And this is me in high school. I told guns in high school. I got kicked out of carrying guns in high school. So you know already what I want to do. But because I had already had problems and messed off a potential scholarship, or at least a potential scholarship offer, and I knew they was gonna offer it to me, right?
Right.
On the next kickoff, I ran it all the way back. I take it all the way back, right? They kick it off, and I do a 97-yard kickoff return. That's how you win in sports. That's the difference between the great players and the players who just got a lot of talent. If your brother's not going to teach him that and the coaches ain't going to teach him that, then you got to teach him that. But somebody got to tell him, when you playing these competitive sports, the goal is to devastate you as much as they can verbally to get you out of the game because you a problem.
Right, and that a lot of that goes to the desire to want. Like if he want to play, he'll catch that. That ain't gonna take long. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, I'm be honest. I mean, shit. If he likes and wants to play, he knows that
should have
now
kicked in already.
from being
Right.
taken out of the last game,
right.
from being taken out of that game. You know what I'm saying? He know now. And so you
I'm
know
gonna
you
call him right
expand
now.
from there.
I'm gonna call my nephew right now and give him that wisdom, brothers.
Yeah, I would just expand from there. Like nigga,
sure.
Hey, nigga, you just lost the game just there, nigga. Like, fucking up, dog. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't always got to be the worst thing. You know what I'm saying? You ain't always got to say it in the worst way, but the point got to be made. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, for me, it's just that easy as well. Like, listen, man, you just got kicked out that game. You know, I thought you was going to college and shit. Like, nigga, you fucking up, bro. You remind me of some people who, you know, I thought was going to college but never made it. Like,
never made
what
it.
you doing?
Right. Like, and I'm gonna tell you, like, you know, I played varsity football since a freshman. Right? That's just what it was. And I done messed up. I got kicked out of schools, and another school brought me in while I'm on probation with an ankle monitor and all of this. This is how much they will fight for you. This is how much they will fight for you if you get down in sports. I got kicked out of school. I got kicked out of school in Northern California and couldn't get into no more schools in the Bay Area. And they brought me down to the Central Coast to play football, right? There's a coach out there. My uncle was out there, the whole nine. They brought me out there to play football. They will move heaven and earth if you got talent, and you can still mess that off if you got a horrible attitude. He got to learn that. He got to learn that now while he on JV, especially if he got talent.
Yeah, he does. He does.
And if he got talent like that, he got to learn it's other ways to deal with them, right? It's other ways to handle that. But you can't be wilding out fighting on the field because you messing up the production of the game. Like, that's just what it comes down to.
He done snatched the boy's helmet off, took his shirt off, and the nigga was all in his pads and shit.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. They be up like that. I mean, they like in that moment. I mean, you do lightweight hate each other. Like that's an impact contact sport. But like I say, I mean, I just don't think you can get away from that part of it. So all you can do is like teach how to react to it, because that shit gonna be there. That's gonna be there.
Watch this. I'm gonna use my pain and my mistake as a real live training operation. Stealth writes, so you carry guns to school as a kid, then joined the U.S. military, then showed off your piece on SVDL A9. You truly are Yahweh's creation, ain't you? Now watch this. They're not taking into account everything that happened. Why did I carry a gun to school? Because somebody was coming to kill me, right? Why did I get into it with somebody on the internet? Because they threatened to rob me and kill my family. There's no excuse. And your nephew has to learn that.
That part.
There is no excuse. Now I got to hold that. I got to eat that. That's not my character. That's not who I am as a person, but I got to eat that. One bad day, 2 bad days, 3 bad days, 3 incidents in your life now follow you, and people will try to use that against you. You got to be a man and stand against that the rest of your life. Explain that to him now so he's better than us.
Thank y'all, brother, so much. I'm fixing to call my brother and call my nephew right now and get this wisdom going.
You got it.
Always, y'all. Y'all take care, and I'll see y'all later on today.
All right. Peace, sis.
All right, then. Peace now.
Peace. Now, to the weirdo. Yeah, that was my life, man. I ain't gonna sit here and play with you, right? I ain't always proud of the decisions, and if you're a real man and you try to use your mistakes to help people learn, right? And that's what it's about now. Learn from our mistakes. Learn. Even after I got out the military, I had access to the NFL. That's how good I was in sports. I just lost the desire after I messed up my knee. But if you got a bad attitude, if you don't know how to do this, if you don't know how to be the proper leader in these situations, you're gonna mess your entire potential up if that's what you're really trying to chase. Like for me, I'm going through it right now. Do I want my son to play football? He's talented as hell already at 4. I just don't know. I don't know if I want to deal with the concussions and the injuries, and I don't know if I want that for him. That's all. That's why I be talking to Taz, trying to understand it. You know what I'm saying? I know all the stuff my mom went through watching me go through injuries. But
man, them niggas be hitting hard as hell too.
Yeah,
bro.
Niggas be smacking, bro. Like, niggas be smacking.
That shit be loud as hell, bro. Cause like it's like the older they get, the louder them hits be, bro.
Right. And now, so, hey, I got to do a religious thing real quick. Nah, stuff, Lord. My mom wasn't programmed by Yahweh. My mom was programmed by growing up by her parents. She put down a lot of organized religion. And so that's why I got a little piece of the leftover, and then I was able to come all the way out of that. I was able to come all the way out of what you being told. It's okay to go out and go to the club and be crazy on Saturday night, and then show up on Sunday night and act like, oh, I'm saved, sanctified, filled with the Holy Ghost. Nah, that's not it. Right? We do better. Now, I didn't just pull a gun out online. Right? We ain't gonna put it out there like that. You know what I'm saying? It got heated. know what I'm saying? But it's not one of these things where I'm just running around pulling out my gun, licking my bullets and saying, come see me. And I got plenty of brothers and witnesses that will attest to that. But regardless, here's the best thing about that. That was a learning lesson for me. That was a learning lesson for me that people will do and say whatever they can to try to press you into a space where you lose your mind. And for anyone to try to attack people and not give a full story, that shows your personality. That shows your thought process. That shows who you are as a person. Do better, fam. Do better. I can stand on mine. Can you stand on yours?
Nope. That's why they name is Stealth Lord X. All right, let's see. The video is up. Yeah. I missed some of it, so I don't know how it started. So I just went back to when I saw the sister's avatar. Judah, pay attention.
I'm an elite. It's me, sniper. So this is you, Mo. This is you in the rig. It's you. All right. Yeah, got it. Now I don't want to talk to you no more. It's the season of a video. You got anything to say? Sure, you're a coward ass rat cop. I got it. Feel like you ain't got nothing to do. Yes, sir. Hey, as long as you hey, tell me. You're not gonna talk bad about KK. I wish you would, goddamn it. Didn't Judy just tell you shut up or fall? What you gonna do now? Tell me. What you gonna do? You're not gonna talk bad about KK. I wish you would, goddamn it. Didn't Judy just tell you shut up or fall back? Don't talk to his woman. Didn't Judy just tell you that, you loud mouth fucking long mouth? Man, listen, bro. You got a big ass mouth, bro. Your mouth is the whole size of your tongue. I don't want to talk to you. It's okay, sir. I got something. You go run back and make your little fake ass. It's a season of a villain. Where you at, brother? I know you want to say something crazy. You want to show me a pair of shoes or something. You just like a Chinaman today, bro. You San Francisco PD, bro. Who is this? You San Fran PD. Who is this? That's you, San Fran PD. Who is this? San Fran PD. Fresh. If I had a fantasy football game, then I'm don't you in your fucking life say I'm scared to do anything, nigga. In your fucking life, fix your lips to say I'm scared to do something, nigga. You know what? You scared to live like a motherfucker. You scared to be a man. You scared to be a man and turn on your camera. You scared to be a man and turn on your camera, you punk bitch. Turn on your camera and be a man and look at me in my face. Hold on. Let's see you be a man. Hey, okay. Yeah, I know. Be a man and look at me in my face, nigga. No, I'm not. You got to be done right now. Goddamn. You fell in the life. I did not meet her last week. Actually, she's actually coming. Ramel, hold on, brother. Calm down. Actually, Shalomi have been on my channel for like quite some time. Mm-hmm. Y'all niggas know. I'm not talking to you, right? You got an internet girlfriend, nigga, and the wife. Fall back, Max. Why are you worried about his internet girlfriend? You have a pen pal. Yeah. I got married. I got married. Niggas, I got a brother back in grade. Hold on. Everybody else made it official. Hold on. How does that work? Wait. Hold on. Listen. Brother, wait. Did that's right, Lance? Did Sharma and Leah get married? Yes or no? For my channel. Yes or no? Yeah. Okay.
And the last time I checked, Rob, you were trying to get with my sister, so.
Wow. Holy shit. Rob that dirty ass priest, dog. Brother, wait. If there's any type of fucking function against you, Nazareth, you already know what it is. Everybody's gonna fall in line, and they're gonna go against the opposite. So whoever wants to smoke with Judah Naz and this woman, no problem.
I
You're
want
gonna
that
get,
smoke. You worship
you're gonna
that
get what you're gonna get.
Hamashiach nigga.
All right, hold on. These niggas gonna get what they go. They're gonna get what they want. They're gonna get all they want and more. Everything you need and more. Okay, nigga? Luther Vandross. Everything you need and more. Because you know why? There are people watching. They're watching. They're like, yo, these niggas is moving like this. And I'm like, oh, what are you talking about? Then I'm like, oh, what? Right? Go ahead and make that ill-advised move. Go ahead. All your enemies are going to join with us. Why? Well, we're not starting trouble. We're not doing the fuck shit. We're just being who we are. I'm just being true never. Shlomi, are you being Shlomi? It's very busy right now. Everyone.
And just to correct, hold on, what's his name? Mr. Black in the comments. We ran into each other on YouTube, but we were already acquainted on Facebook. So there are other platforms where we did know each other, but that is information that you are not privy to because it's honestly no one's business.
Rob had a picture on his channel, on his page. Was that you? I'm not sure who the fuck that was. Was that you or what?
No, I have no idea who that was. Actually, he was addressing the other brother about it, saying that that's who he looked like, but no, I don't know who that woman is.
All right. I'm just wondering why he was like, Judah, like, who is that on my avatar? I don't know. Well, why would I know who that? I don't know.
I don't know. Like, ever since I came on YouTube, it's been just nonstop accusation, lies, made up shit. It's nuts because I'm pretty sure everyone in
See, and this the problem. This the problem because when you dealing with snakes like Brother Vomit, you look hella guilty, Judah. Now she just admitted, she said, I've been on YouTube with Judah, sure. But I know him from Facebook. That picture is supposedly from Facebook. So if Vomit comes on here with a picture of her from off Facebook, and I know Judah knows her from Facebook, she just admitted it. You telling me Judah didn't go through her pictures? And when that avatar was displayed, Judah didn't say, hey, what the fuck are you doing with my girl's avatar? He asked her, for some reason, he felt implied to ask her. He didn't say, hey, Ramel, who was that picture that Brother Vomit was showing? He asked her. That looks guilty to me. Like you didn't get the reaction out of her you thought you was gonna get when Brother Vomit hit the panel with that picture. But let's try it again. Let's swing it back around. You say that's from a live stream. Well, reason I said that is because what's gonna be said later. Try not to give it away, but that's what she says. She says, my Facebook is private. All my pictures that's up to date are private. So only my old pictures are being shown. And that's a picture of me when I was underage from Facebook. That's what she said.
Well, hold on. Shlomi, you don't have to worry about nothing.
Oh, I'm not worried. I am not worried. I'm over here doing my thing.
When you're around Judah Nazareth, you are around the strongest. And if there's any, listen, I'm the kind of person, I'm the kind of motherfucker that leaves the back door open. You know, like, okay, I might need to run off this motherfucker.
and then I leave. I leave the stash. I leave the stash hidden. Like, I might get locked up for 20 years, but when I get out, I got $100 million ready for me. That's how I move. Now, I've already been peeping how niggas are moving. Do I say things all the time? No.
No.
Why would I? Yes, that's not smart. No. Let niggas do what niggas gonna do.
Yeah, because they're gonna show them that.
Wait. Actually, you are in the chat, Sean. Are you in the chat? You are in the chat.
One. I just have one, sir. Can I get 10 seconds? I'll wait. You just give me 10 seconds.
Wait. Show me.
This?
One is chat overnight.
This?
Scroll up. Just scroll up.
Scroll up. Okay. I'll wait. Are you stopping me, sir? I just need 10 seconds.
Sir, I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm going to explain.
It sounds like
sir. Dig up on me. I'm going to explain it to you in 10 seconds.
Sir,
this is the screenshot from
I don't understand why
your.
It's really weird.
This is the screenshot from your video.
I don't understand why you're cutting me off. Sir.
I don't understand how
this is
okay. So he just admitted that's a screenshot from your video, like you said, Azal.
No filter picture of somebody when they cut their camera on.
Okay, well, I don't know who that is. So.
Okay, does anybody on this panel know who this is?
Lami.
What, Lance? What? What did you say, brother?
Looks just like the one that's up here. Am I wrong?
Oh. Goddamn, Lance. Goddamn. Does anybody want to say that he's lying?
No. I never saw that picture.
Wait. That's all you have to do.
Bro.
It's slightly distorted.
It's slightly distorted.
Yeah.
However,
What?
It looks like the same eyes. Yeah. So, like, what are you saying? Okay, this is Shimomi. Okay, and
no, let her defend herself. Ma'am, you said you don't know who this is, correct? Who is that?
That's the OnlyFans page.
Who is?
For one, I don't have an OnlyFans. Correct? Don't even start that rumor.
Everybody else, but you. Who is this? Who's this?
The picture is a little distorted.
Let me make it easier.
3, Rob. Why are you lurking?
I'm here. Who's that?
Why are you searching for me?
I'm not searching.
Why are you coming for me? Because just the other day,
I know.
you were
I'm
asking
trying
me
to
to
be.
go
I got love for the queens. I got love for all my sisters.
Are you
yes,
sure?
for, you know, the queens.
That other picture.
For the queens.
For the queens. Strikes again. Rob, switch to the other picture. That nigga dirty deacon.
This one?
That's the same woman?
No.
Hey, Judah, that nigga the old dirty deacon.
Nah. This is the creature.
Sometimes not saying anything. Sometimes not saying anything is like a million words at the same time.
Robert wants a reaction out of me, and that's how he gets off.
Okay, I ain't gonna front. You know who sent me this picture? KK. Right? She was like, "Oh, you want him to you want to think she's all that?" And there you go.
I don't even know who KK is.
I don't know. I mean, that's pretty weird because that's you don't know. That's right. You don't know. Once again, you don't know what you look like. You don't know who KK is.
Who is KK? I've never heard of a KK. Do you have a government name?
KK is the woman that robbed and Lex.
You got to turn on the camera.
Turn the camera. KK is who? I can't hear you because everybody's talking.
Okay, how about this? Let's all cut our cameras. How about this? Let's all cut our cameras on. No filter.
The woman.
Like, what is the problem? What is the problem? You don't have a woman. You're in a barber shop all day until your brother-in-law, your sister's husband, let you come to their house and take a shower. Wash your clothes. You don't have a woman. None. Zero. If you did, you wouldn't be online all day looking for pictures of other women. You got Katrina picture, Tasha picture, Shalomi picture, and then no telling who else. Where's your girl? Now you want to put up a picture of Shalomi and say what? And say what? What is you saying? She see it already. He just trying to get a reaction out of it. Yeah, he's trying to get a reaction out of it. To leave Judah. So that him and Judah could be together again. And Brother Vomits, man.
Wait, how about this? How about this? Is there any man on here that thinks this woman on my channel looks bad?
I never said that picture looks bad. That's a nice picture.
I mean, it's just
let me cut my camera on. No filter.
Okay. If there's a woman that is hating on her.
Am I breaking up? Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Can y'all hear me? Judah Redemption said I'm breaking up. Can y'all hear me? Yeah, that's all he is. He's in a bromance. A bromance. A bromance. This girl came over here. She's showing him love. I could take you back to the other one when she first jumped on. I was like, oh shit, oh shit. Then when she was like, and I got an older sister. Oh, for real? Hold on. Look in the back. I put my information in there. Give it. You don't know shit about her sister. You can't meet women on your own?
No, he can't because he's homeless. I almost cussed.
Facts.
Got my little man in here. Yo,
I'm glad you caught yourself. Shout out to
you. Yeah. I looked right at him and was like, yeah, I can't go there. He can't do it because he's homeless, man. Like, bro, you watching, and this is what I said, like, you can't, remember how you keep telling us, and you told me this, you can't go to some spaces, you can't argue with certain people, you can't go back and forth with certain people, because it ain't even so much they willing to go where you can't go, they have to go where you can't go.
They got to. They can't.
That's
the
only place
with you.
Right. This is the only place that Rob live in, bro. I got him on tape saying he finna go around and lie on me and say whatever he can to lie on me. This is what he do. This is how he live. Yeah.
Wait. What?
Bro, he said he's gonna go around and just put all types of lifestyles on me to the best of his ability. He gonna say whatever he can about me. And it's to the point now where I'm not even watching this. It's other people watching these things. And this is a testament to you just stay solid, other people will look out for you.
That's a fact.
That's it. You just stay solid, other people will look out for you, bro. Solid ain't perfect. Don't get it twisted. I ain't saying I'm perfect. Just stay solid. Suave, solid. So people gonna look out for me. I'm solid. So people gonna look out for me. The homeless barber is the worst thing. She say address challenge. I hear you.
Challenge.
Nah, he homeless though. Like, nah.
Address challenge.
Like some of us, you know what I'm saying? When you leave your mama house, you address challenge a little bit because you sleeping on people, couches and whatnot. Nah, he homeless. Right? He put himself in that position.
Yeah, I watched that shit.
I watched it happen, man. That's why I watched it happen.
That nigga did that shit at his own expense.
I'm telling y'all, right? If you not equipped to deal with a Rob, don't get into it with him. Don't get into it with him. Because it'll take you somewhere else that you don't need to go.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Don't do it. It's not even worth it. You dealing with somebody who at the end of their rope, he desperate. He hoping that somehow inside of that he catch lightning in a bottle, or through Judah he catch lightning in a bottle, so he can start to he can start to catch some type of finance on his channel through all of the nonsense that he created. You understand what I'm saying? That's desperation. That's desperation some people may not even never experience in their life. But his is self-inflicted. Like the stuff that I'm watching happen, fam, you already know how this would have been handled in real life.
Mm-hmm.
Through the weirdo.
That's a fact.
That's why he hiding in the back alleys of YouTube.
Looking crazy. Weird. Stressing himself out.
Driving itself nuts. Right.
Oh shit. All right, hold on, my bad. Yeah, and I no, let's get it.
Why do you suppose that is?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, shit.
Turn the cameras on, man. Yeah. Turn the cameras on. Hold on, let's everybody cut their cameras on. How about everybody? I'm not near my camera.
Shit.
Well, my camera's on.
Thank you, Mac. I just want to say thank you to Mac K because he made a good point in the comments.
It's a girl. That's Mackenzie. It's a female.
Okay. She made a very good point in the comments. And maybe you guys should take a second and read her comment.
Yeah, that's men. Men think men look with men look with their eyes.
Now listen to him. It said, I honestly want to know why is the outer appearance at utmost importance. Y'all do not even know this woman at all, and things you focus on is her face. They said we men, that's what men do. That's not a man.
Hold on, that's what men do? That's what little boys do.
That's what a deviant does.
That's what a deviant does, or that's even, you know what, because that's what a lot of teenage boys do. Oh, she pretty. Let me go talk to her.
Yeah.
You supposed to be you a 40-some-odd-year-old grown man.
Deviant.
That's deviant behavior, bro.
That's it, bro. Like when you still ain't got it together, you still like, oh shit, a face.
Yeah.
And then you see the one Judah using, he got a breast in it. He's like, I need you to see them titties. The avatar she used don't show them titties. I'm gonna use the avatar I want you to
see. Right.
Damn. Now remind you, he can't get a woman to come chill in that barbershop with him.
Right.
That nigga been getting drunk in that barbershop for months now.
Right.
He ain't never showed, oh, it's a female spending the night with me in here tonight. Got a female sleeping on the floor with me tonight.
On the floor. On my blow-up mattress.
That nigga make a pallet out of some covers in the closet. And let him keep our whole blankets in the closet with a pillow. Yeah.
Right.
Hey, sorry, man. That's how we choose.
I'll never know how nice
attacking women. Are you gay?
Oh shit. Me? Oh shit. God damn.
That's a woman.
Right.
Why you always attacking women? Are you gay? Did he say no? Did he say no?
Weird, bro. It's getting weird for me. Like it's all just it was. I shouldn't even say it's getting. It's already been weird. Like we rapidly approaching, like you said, either some type of deviant or some like something, bro. Like it's weird. It's weird, bro. Like we can't even. I can't even front like I've been watching this. How long we been watching this now, Swab? The meltdown.
Shit.
19?
Yeah, I'm about to say season 2.
Yeah, 19, 18, 19, something like that. Like we just done watched it. And it's finally here.
Snowball.
it's finally here. It's a huge snowball.
Brother hairdresser. Fact,
Right.
that's the thing. A palette Suave. Palette is such a black a palette. That's it.
A palette.
Yeah, of course it is. They've been doing that. I mean, the nigga said on the live, we troll for view. We troll for clout. Yeah, that shit is crazy. That shit is crazy. Whatever I got to do to be part of the conversation, why you think they don't strike the channel? Ask yourself that.
Bro, Judah literally just said, go to your channel and talk about me. He said he was offended because he listened, he saw his name in the joint, and he's offended because he's like, hold on, no Judah Nazareth? No.
That's a fact.
He said, no Judah Nazareth? What you mean?
Dumbo in
Shout
the
out
building.
to the MVP, man.
Yeah, man. That nigga, don't neither one of them, Brother Vomit, none of them niggas. Because this they only clout. That's it.
And I give y'all credit today for trying to reach him. I ain't have it in me, bro. Like I ain't having it. Like I'm done with it.
Blood is off my hands.
Yeah, I told him. I give it to y'all, but I ain't, cause I done said it too many times to him. I done seen it. I've watched this too many times, bro. I can't do it anymore.
Listen, like I've been there with the situation. Like when we cooked that nigga 2 months ago.
Yeah, when we first went in on the Japan Judah.
like when we did the Japan Judah shit, like that nigga was
done.
Then it really, like I said, bro, when we did that shit, then it was just like now we just sit and wait.
And watch, right. Right.
You know what I mean? That's why this ain't no celebration. This ain't no I told you so. It's just a more so like nigga, and we ain't even had to go through all this. Niggas ain't had to do all the bullshit that niggas been on for the last couple months. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas would have just been on some like real nigga shit. You feel me? Instead of letting weirdo niggas that really need this YouTube, like really need a YouTube life, bro. Like he need it. You know what I mean? Like and what's fucked up is the nigga Rob really mad because this nigga Judah really about to have him another wife that he found on this channel.
He's sitting there talking about it. How do he keep? What is he?
He mad, bro.
Didn't Judah get into it with Davion? I mean, Brother Vomit.
Who?
At which time? Yeah, multiple times. Which time you talking?
Multiple times. Didn't Brother Vomit get into it with Zaya?
Oh, Brother Vomit. That's what you said.
Yes.
Bumping heads with Zaya.
Yeah.
Got into it with what's the other dude name? Z, Shalimar. Every
I don't know if he got into it with Davion. I think that's it. That's the only person he didn't get into it with.
Nah, Davion was over there chilling with the nigga.
Yeah, Davion always been cool with him. But other than that, yeah. Everybody else, yeah.
I thought he was okay. But okay. Everybody
because and the only reason he didn't get into it with Davion though, honestly, it's an agenda. Davion has always been the next up and coming dude, so they wanted to. His goal, if you're looking at Rob, his goal is to
who establishes this? How the next up and coming dude?
I'm talking about for they hierarchy, nigga, whatever the fuck that is, right? But when you look at it, his goal was to create static between Davion and Zaya. That's all that was.
Yeah, that shit corny as fuck, bro. That shit corny.
I've been watching this nigga operate like this for years now.
He attacked everybody that get close to Judah.
To Judah, right.
That shit gay.
That shit is homosexual as hell. and that's a disrespect to homosexuals.
It is. It is, to be for real, for real. Like,
Yeah,
ain't
but
no
it's
gay
weird
like
niggas.
shit. I got gay partners with way more sense and morals than this nigga.
I'm gonna let you stand out there on that. I'm gonna let you stand on that island by yourself. But I hear you. So,
Nigga, hey, I don't need you. I ain't by myself. I
yeah,
don't need you.
you got
I
it.
don't
You
need you.
got it. You got a whole army behind you. I don't
Man,
know.
I'm on the
do,
gay
actually.
island with you, Domo.
Nigga.
You got a whole army behind you. I don't want no smoke.
Hey
But
bro,
that's not.
don't let your insecurity show.
Man,
Gay
I'll
people ain't
whip
got no
them
army.
LBGTQs. They better not run up on
Nah,
me.
I won't do none
Niggas
of that.
talking
I won't
about
do
the
none of that.
gay army, nigga. Fuck out of
Nah,
here.
I didn't say a gay
He
army.
made you say gay army.
Now watch this. See, that's crazy. Now that's some weird shit that you on. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about
Who brought up armies?
I'm talking about there's a media storm where if you say the wrong thing, it ain't just gay people. It ain't nothing. Hell no, it ain't just gay people. Nigga, what you talking
They
about?
support it.
Yeah, like
But no,
you
it's
can fuck
not
up if
though.
you want to.
It's not. And Dave Chappelle is a perfect example of why it's not. Like the nigga stand up is still up.
He's too big to be brought down.
But I think that's you're
He's
right.
the bank. He's the
They can
bank.
get rid of my ass.
Nah,
But
listen.
I applied at Netflix. Me and my wife watched that special. So my wife brought it to me. She brought to me the whole thing that was going on. And she was like, let's watch the special. You know, we already support Dave, so let's watch the special and let's see what it was. I didn't get it. What I saw was it's some personal stuff that's going on between him and certain members of their community, and it turned into something else.
Yeah, I mean, I watched it too, and he's done better. Like I think he's done better. The issue though is the issue with the criticism is that like when you're not the butt of the jokes, it's easy to say I don't see what the issue is, right? Like so when motherfuckers come out and say racist ass like tell racist ass jokes, and black
And we
people
gotta
like
live with it.
no we don't. Like we stand up and say this
Yeah, but ain't
motherfucker
nobody
saying
canceling their ass for that.
yes, the fuck they are. Niggas are losing their job for saying racist shit. Niggas is
All
losing
right.
opportunities for saying racist
Not for
shit.
being a comedian. What comedian is getting canceled for saying some racist shit? And if I'm wrong, correct me. What comedian is getting canceled
Bro,
for saying
actually,
racist shit?
Roseanne Barr got
that's
taken
a
off the Roseanne show.
yeah. She got kicked off the
Nigga, she didn't
Roseanne
say it
show,
in a
bro.
comedy special. She didn't say
It
it in a
don't.
comedy
That
special.
make it
It
even
does
worse
matter.
though.
It does
Okay.
matter. It does matter.
Hold
I'm
on,
gonna tell you why it
Time
matters.
out. Hold on, because
All I'm saying is this.
nah, bro, because
She didn't say
you
that in
going
a
off
comedy
and
special.
that's not the point though. Like now, that's the
Um,
definition of moving the goalpost. Because you said name a comedian who's
the
been
weird
canceled.
nigga from
Okay, right.
Seinfeld was like, God is a nigger. God is a nigger. He got canceled.
Once again.
And he got canceled before cancel culture.
But
He
once
got
again,
canceled.
and he needed to be because once again, I'm talking about in your comedy special. Like I'm seeing them in an uproar wanting to remove his special from Netflix because of his comedy special. When we know that comedians
I don't
push
think
the
that
envelope
nobody would have
in their
some
special.
racist content structured into a comedy special. I think they kind of got people that say, hey, can you get that out of there before we
Let's
film
not
it?
do that
Nah,
before we
but see, this is the thing though. This is the thing. I think people putting too much into the outrage of other people. Like, for example, the religious community, even before cancel culture became a liberal thing, the religious community was the face of cancel culture. Like,
I
don't
agree.
buy this, boycott this. These people don't, you know what I'm saying? So it's like this cancel culture only became a thing when the people in control started losing control because they were saying fucked up shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they was cutting into the bottom line. You know what I mean? Cancel culture is not a real thing. You only get canceled if you get in the way of capital. Like if we
And that's
losing
why I
money
think
because
they
of a
can't get
motherfucker
rid of
like you,
Dave though.
then we get you up out of here. But that's
But I
why it
think
wouldn't
that's why they can't. Yeah, that's why they can't get rid of Dave though.
right. But
Like,
that's why it's a lot of motherfuckers they can't get rid of. Dave
but
just
but
ain't
I
one. It's just anybody who's
but we
still
gotta.
lucrative. It's like
Let me ask
it's
you
like
this though. I'm gonna let you finish. Let me ask you this quick question. Did you get his point? Underlining
bro, I got the
genius.
point. That's what I'm saying. Like it's
Because
not,
I know you
and that's what
intelligent,
niggas is
and
do.
I know you
Niggas do
intelligent.
too.
I'm not
Niggas is
talking about
doing
everybody
way
else. I'm
too
talking
much.
about you though. But I'm talking about you. I know you
Yeah,
got
the
the
genius was
intelligent
in the
message.
genius was in the
Right.
first one. The genius was in the other one. The previous
I'm gonna tell you why. But I'm gonna tell you why I like this one though, because it was just, nigga, this is my last one. So fuck y'all. Do what you gotta do. I thought that's what
I think he's like, because I think he's like, y'all let me do another one. Like, I tried to get myself out of here.
They had to. He knew they had to let him do another one because that's
I had to get myself out of here.
They
He
didn't
was trying to be
let
canceled.
him. They didn't let
They
him.
had to.
He was contractually
He was
obligated.
contracted, right?
That's what I'm saying. But okay, so I signed a deal for 4. What's the names? I get paid, then I get canceled on the first 2. I don't got to do 2 more, and I still get the bag. It didn't work. It didn't work.
The thing, though. That's the thing, though. This
I
is
agree with
where I
Damo
disagree.
though. I thought he did more. I thought he did worse, more damage
In
on
this
the
one.
third.
But
I thought he did more damage on the third.
listen, this is my thing though. Comedians can make jokes, right? I get that, right? Niggas trying to prove a point about what they feel about trans people or the LGBT community using Dave Chappelle is goofy shit. He's not a fucking victim. He's not a fucking activist. He's not some thought fucking leader. He's making jokes. He's really just, it's a stand-up special.
I agree, and that's the point I agree with. That's the one point I agree with. And I don't think
niggas is like,
he's
oh
not
my
even
God,
pretending to be a victim. I don't think he's pretending to be a victim. He's not at all. He's like, fuck y'all, kiss my ass. Right.
But that's the thing. It's like people turning him into an activist. Yeah, somebody finally pushing back against the what?
Yeah, nah, I ain't going that far. Yeah,
You know
nah,
what
I
I'm
ain't going
saying?
that far.
Like, that's
I just
the
thought,
goofy
but I
shit.
did see the genius in it though. I did see the genius of him turning a couple of things, especially with the part when he brings out what made the transgender friend that he had commit suicide. Right? I thought it was genius the way he used it. I thought it was a layup, so I ain't giving him credit like
I missed
anybody.
that one. I didn't even watch it. I stopped like,
yeah, you know what I'm
Nah,
saying.
I mean,
Anybody
I
could have
think
used it.
it was some like he made some pointed, you know what I'm saying, like observations that need to be said. But the issue that I have with it though is that he centered, like when you talk about, and I don't give a fuck who I piss
And
off
for the
today.
record, it's crazy that we
Bring us
ended
guys
up
down, yeah.
here and that we can have this conversation without doing gay bait. I just want to point that up. Go ahead.
Yeah.
no, I'm finna debate him on this shit. The gay
we not.
island.
Nah.
The gay island.
That's what I'm saying. Debate on what?
Because that's not what I put out. Because I'm gonna be honest, in a lot of ways, I hear Damo. Like I ain't gonna say I agree, but I hear him because
to me it was a question. To me it was a question of execution. That's all. Like it was better ways that those jokes could be made. You feel me? And it was a more.
I think he got lazy. I think he just got lazy.
No. That's my point. That's my point. He was exactly. He was just doing his last stand up, getting some last shit out the way, and wanted to piss some people off before he went on his way out. Because this is what I'm saying. What needs to be important, because like Dave Chappelle isn't against the LGBTQ community at all. Even though he did make a joke about being turf, which is uniquely exclusionary to trans.
I don't think. Yeah, I think it was more at. I think. Go ahead, and I'm gonna say what I think.
I don't think Dave Chappelle is anti-LGBTQ, right?
At all.
But where it gets lazy in the execution is that he needed to be clear about who he was talking about. He was talking about the white like LGBTQ.
That's why he brings in racism. This is why he asked the question: Can a transgender or can somebody a part of their community be racist? Right? He's clearly trying to deal more with racism than the LGBTQ community. And that's why I thought it was genius, but he got lazy. I think he got lazy.
What happens though is when he just centers the LGBTQ conversation and normalize it to white people. So when I say trans, I'm talking about white trans, right? That then excludes the unique intersection where the unique intersection.
Specifics. I wish he would have been detail specific on who he was talking about.
Yeah, I'll take it out. But and that's the problem.
Take that trash out,
because that's where we get into the conversation.
I'm gonna take out the trash. I just want to point that out.
Nah, I ain't gotta take out no trash. I think you bugging.
Take out that diaper genie, nigga. I'm just saying that because I used to have to always take out the diaper genie, nigga, and he used to.
Yeah, I gotta get that shit out.
That diaper genie is a bitch. But go ahead.
But it was like you end up doing a disservice to the black trans and the black gay people because niggas who want to
I knew
use
you was
Dave
gonna take it
Chappelle,
here.
yeah, because you have
And you
gay
don't
black
have no
people, you have.
choice. I get it. You don't have no choice. It's just hard when I hear this, and it's fucked up because I agree, but it's also
That's why you,
hard when I
but
hear
but
this.
that's why you got to be specific. The point that you was just
Right,
making is that you need
right.
to
You
be
got to be
specific.
specific,
So it
right?
shouldn't be
Because
that. It's nothing hard about hearing it. Is it hard to hear that it's black gay people? That's difficult.
no, I'm gonna tell you what's hard. It's hard because the black gay people got it harder than the white gay people. I don't give a shit. Like even if you
They got
gay and
hold on.
black,
You said they what?
they got it harder than the white gay person. One, you
No,
gay
right,
and you
right.
black. You know what I'm saying?
No,
So
right, right, right,
so
right,
that's the
right, right.
frustration because it doesn't come across as like, nigga, even with that, there's still nuance of nigga, you still black. And now you
Right.
got it. Because now you got to deal with the backlash in your own community and outside of your community.
Right,
Right?
but
And you
exactly.
still black, nigga.
Yes, I got it. And so what ends up happening is the niggas who want to prove a point against gay black people will use the talking points that Dave Chappelle used for white or gay white people against black people. Because the gay black or the trans black political machine don't have the same power as the white trans or the white trans
100%.
political machine. Period.
Me and my
They
wife
don't get
is
this.
literally having this conversation while watching the special. That's the crazy part. And I'm
And I
falling
will say
asleep.
this:
And
a
I'm
lot of the
half-ass falling asleep because I'm like, oh, Dave just doing this thing. Nigga, I ain't heard nothing that's worth all of this fucking vitriol.
I mean, and that's what I'm saying, because a lot of it is, you feel me? Like they've been wanting to cancel Dave Chappelle. They've been caught like since the first time.
Because he walked away from that money. Because he
No, I'm talking about
I think they wanted
when he
yeah,
had that
okay, I
special
get
where
you
he
saying.
kept
He
saying
had the special.
faggot.
Right.
He kept being like, and the faggot, but that's where he made the genius point where he was like, "What's up?" She got the. Yeah, I got down there with you.
This how you know Domo on the move. You can tell when Domo on the move because he's getting out of breath because he's moving to do what his wife wanted him to do. I just want to point that out. I want to give y'all real life commentary. He better get up and do it. All of us be doing it. I dare you not to if you want a happy marriage. Just want to point that out.
So go down there now.
Yep. What you want me to do? Go good? Yep. Yep.
But anyway, so what ended up happening is when he made the joke where he was like, yeah, where the producer for the Chappelle show was like, all right, all the sketches is cool, but you can't say this one sketch you gotta take out because you can't use the word faggot.
But I could say nigger all day.
Right.
I can
And
do
she
a
was
whole
like,
sketch
well,
about the nigger family and all of this.
Right. And the point that he made was, well, the point she made was, well, Dave, you're not gay, right? So you can't say that word. And the point he made to her was, well, I'm not a nigger either.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And her point was, but nigga, you black.
Yes, you are, but you are. That was her
But
point.
see, that's the
Right.
Like that was her point, right? That was her point.
And
But
that's
the
when
point
he was like, fuck y'all, it's time to walk away from this money.
Yeah, I'm right here. Yeah, I'm just putting on my shoes so I don't step on another rock.
I'm just putting on these boat shoes because I'm running around in these black starter socks and I don't want to step on rocks. Because you done moved me in a place where we got rocks.
So then,
Right.
Brother Vomit.
Yeah.
So
then,
Raw said, "What's good?"
Yeah, and let me finish this off real quick.
Go ahead, big dog.
Go ahead. So the other point that I'm saying, and there are certain points that Damo makes that I agree with, because we have to start to include nuance, right? But there's also a point of like, how can I word this? It's time for us to have our own pushback. Like if we aren't gonna have our own, like I told my wife, I was like, this is why niggas be done with the NAACP. Why doesn't Dave have the same backing with the NAACP as any other organization when he's clearly making a racist statement rather than attacking the LGBTQ community? I mean, if you watch the special, it's clear he's not attacking that community. It's actually clear that he's pissed because he feels like they forced his friend to commit suicide. That's the undertone of the entire special. He feels as though these people ridiculed his transgender friend to the point where they committed suicide. So that's really where he's coming from, is the racist conversation. But instead, it comes across as he's coming against their community. And so my thought was, where are the people that's going to fight for Dave? Where are the people that's going to say, "Now you got the right to do art. You got the right to do some comedy special." He ain't, and they should have said what Damo said. Why y'all didn't get on him on the other joint? Why y'all didn't get on the third joint? But you getting on him for this?
Now, before we get back to Brother Vomit in the
Because we
Judas
need
era
to.
and the reckoning, I'll just say this. My whole thing is less about criticizing Dave, you stink, and more so about there is a criticism to be had, even though he shouldn't be canceled. Like celebrities, especially regular people, should not be going back and forth battling regular people for some shit a celebrity said. If a motherfucker want to cancel a celebrity, if a motherfucker want to say, you know what I mean, boycott they shit, fucking let them. Like, we don't need, like, regular people, we need to even be like, even though I agree with that nigga, somebody still need to be
Fuck
able to
that.
say that the nigga wrong. If they feel like he wrong, somebody still should be able to say that. And they
I
should, and
agree.
even though they taking it to the extreme with the cancel shit, at least, you know what I mean? And again, cancel, that's that. But at least allow that dialogue to take place. Because it's like there's no amount of outrage that's gonna cancel a $20 million investment into a
And
fucking
I
comedy
agree
special.
with that. Now look, I agree with that. But what if it's not a $20 million investment? And this is my only fear, right? This is my only fear. Because I lightweight agree with damn near everything you say, right? My only pushback though is what happens when we enter into the space where it's not a $20 million. Turn that light off, boy. Where it's not a $20 million investment, but it's somebody who clearly doesn't deserve to be canceled, but because the group that's trying to cancel him has a louder voice, then what? You know what I'm saying?
Listen, everybody can't beat Dave Chappelle. Shit.
And I
Like,
agree. And so that's why everybody
for
shouldn't
real.
do what he did. And that's
Yeah,
why
exactly.
we also need to move to the point where we give some slack and some love to our celebrities, because shit, man, they facing some shit we don't face. He's fighting in his way. I get it, disagree with it, but he's fighting in his own way, man. Like, support him in that. That don't mean you jump, like Damo said. Don't mean we finna beat niggas' asses in the street, but you gotta support him because he knows what's coming when he's writing these jokes. Now he was lazy, but he knew what was coming when he was writing those jokes. So I would have liked to see the NAACP or whomever we looking at to be there to say, like, at least issue a statement of, we don't condone any attack on any community, but we also hear his comments about racism. Right? He's clearly making a statement about racism in the LGBT community, and about basically it's a pick and choose who we attack. Right? That's a pick and choose who we attack, because if you watch that special, I've heard way worse. I've heard way worse. And he's standing up for his friend. Because if you watch that special, he's standing up for his friend that committed suicide because of the attacks that were done on them, for them standing up for Dave Chappelle. That's a problem. He had a transgender friend that was a comedian. That comic stands up for Dave Chappelle on Twitter, and they crucify that comic. I'm talking about they go in on him to the point where that comic commits suicide. And Dave Chappelle was like, fuck this.
And he has one of the most popular podcasts out with another nigga that was quote unquote canceled, Talib Kweli. So,
Who
you know what I'm saying? That's
I
what I
rock with.
mean. That's what I mean. Like, black people. Cancel culture is liberal propaganda.
It's not the boogeyman.
Nobody ever really gets fucking canceled. It doesn't happen that way.
You just don't get mainstream fucking box office.
I mean, even still, niggas still do. Like Mel Gibson went on a rant against Jewish people, and they supposed to be the end of the fuck.
Canceled. He never
Exactly.
got canceled.
He still made movies. He's still an icon. He just went crazy in general. That's why, and he started calling
even Kevin Hart never got canceled. They just didn't let him They didn't let him host the Oscars.
And it's like we shouldn't give a fuck about that shit anyway. Oh, you gonna limit our access to whiteness because we said something you didn't like? Fuck them.
Hey, L made a good point in the chat. I'm gonna tell you who did just get canceled was John Gruden racist ass.
But that's what I'm saying. He didn't. That's the thing. He didn't get canceled.
That nigga ain't getting no job.
The question is, like, how many times did I say it got to do it? He didn't get canceled. He got fired.
But he ain't getting no job no time soon. He persona non grata at least for the next 2 years.
But that's because the NFL already has a race issue. People, nigga, y'all got to think about it in terms of money, not in terms of outrage.
And that's what I was saying. I agree with you. I agree with you. Cancel culture. Donald Sterling. Donald Sterling wasn't canceled. It was a money issue. I agree with you.
Niggas was saying 100%. We not playing. We not playing.
Right. That's a money issue.
That's a money issue.
Because if they don't say nothing, if them players don't say nothing, they let that
Donald
shit
Sterling
go
right
over.
there. Yeah.
Right there. Exactly. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Yeah.
Right.
Donald Sterling shouldn't have got canceled.
You said what?
Donald Sterling should not have gotten canceled.
He didn't get canceled.
He didn't get canceled. He's still making money.
I mean, the mock cancel where he gets to sell the team.
Did he lose his team? He had to sell his team because the players themselves said, "We not fucking with you, bro."
So he didn't want to lose. He didn't want to lose the team, though.
But I'm gonna be honest with you. As somebody who structures these type of contracts, I promise you, he's still making money off that team. I promise you.
Yeah, but the thing was, the people he complained was calling him complaining are the people that got away with it.
Yeah,
he said people are calling me and complaining.
Man,
and nobody asked who the fuck was calling you. Who are the racist son of a bitches that was calling you mad that your girlfriend was taking pictures with black people?
I don't know if y'all watch I Am Athlete, but
yeah, I've been starting to watch it lately. You talking about with Brandon
Ocho
Marshall,
Cinco
right?
and Brandon Marshall, yeah.
Brandon Marshall.
So Chad Johnson called out the fake outrage because, for example, the NFL has this thing called the Rooney Rule. Right, anybody pay attention to sports?
Which is bullshit to me, but keep going.
It's really a rule to incentivize NFL teams hire more black coaches, right?
It's really a rule where they take these black people interviews and then go tell their partner to do better than that. That's it.
Right. So what it is it requires that if you have a vacancy that you have to you have to interview a certain amount of black coaches. You have to. And if you don't interview any black coaches, then you lose like draft picks and shit like that.
Because you violated the rule. And then let me add this and then keep going. And you notice they interview these black coaches first. Unless it's one that they really trying to hire. But the ones they're not trying to hire, they interview them first. Keep going, man.
And so, but if you look, the Rooney Rule been in effect for like probably about 20 years, right? There are only 4. It's 4.
Well, how long has that dude? Hold up. How long has the dude for the Pittsburgh Steelers? How long has he been their coach?
Yeah, he's been there for a while.
But shit, Mike Tomlin been there for a minute. Yeah,
it started with when he came.
Because after Bill Cowher retired,
he came right after Cowher. Right.
That was like but that's what I'm saying. That's like 20 years. That was like 2000 and
yeah, you're right.
What when that's when Jerome Bettis retired, nigga. Like,
right, they retired around the same time. Right.
Yeah, that's like that gotta be like 20 years.
Now you're finna go into your point because even since then, what we had Lovie Smith, Tomlin. Who do we got now? We got Dungy.
You got Romeo Cornell, Tony Dungy.
Singletary was trash.
You said Mike Check.
Mike Singletary.
Oh,
Singletary was trash. I'm gonna be
Mike
honest with you, but
Singletary.
that ain't the
But
point.
but still, just even currently, the four black, you got Robert Saleh, Mike Tomlin, the nigga in Miami, and the nigga for, is it the Chargers?
No, Chargers coach black.
I think
The
he is.
nigga, but
I
see,
think he
even
is.
Miami
Yeah.
though, that's a Mexican dude. You got Diaz, and then who is the Chargers
Nah,
coach?
in Miami, he black. That's a black dude. Like, if
Well, let me
I,
see.
I
Let me
can't think
see.
of his name, but if you look up Miami head coach, that's a black dude.
Chargers coach is Brandon Staley. Man, let me see.
Oh,
I'm
they
going
must have
from
fired him. They fired him then. Who? But the two additions.
Brian
He,
Flores. You right. You
Brian
right. You
Flores.
right.
Yeah, Brian
Flores
Flores is
in
a
yeah,
nigga.
Flores in Miami. Yeah,
Flores is a
yeah,
nigga.
you right.
But this is
Yeah,
the
you
thing though.
right.
So the point being made is that, like, the NFL doesn't care about race. They care
Nope.
about having the perception that they care about race.
Yeah, I agree.
So cancel culture is actually more in the benefit of the capitalists, because they can use, they can cut, you know what I'm saying, instead of like actually addressing the issue of racism, they can go along with the outrage and just say, oh well, this nigga the problem, get him up out of here, see, we did something. You know what I mean?
Hey, since you brought up
Capitalism
capitalism, can we
is
have a
what
quick
drives cancel
conversation?
culture.
Can we have a quick conversation about our debate? Just quick.
What's up?
I doubt it.
No, it's gonna be quick. I got a request. And if you say no, it don't matter. Because I mean, I'll argue it. We both feel like we can debate any side of any debate, so it don't matter. Um, I want to debate. You know, is capitalism inherently detrimental to Black people? Right? Because I've heard you say it. The hard part is there are certain part I can make that argument to the point where I really agree with it. And how do you feel about something like, can we separate capitalism from white supremacy?
Can we separate capitalism from white supremacy? uh
And if you say no, I understand why. But just for me, we're moving into a space where, like, and you know my thought. I'm using
well
capitalism because I don't got no
wow, well,
choice.
I mean, I would say yes, you can.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. I would say no, you can't. I would say no, you can't.
So
But
you would be comfortable with that debate?
I would say no, you can't without destroying white supremacy.
And I agree with you.
As long as white supremacy exists,
Because
it'll,
white
like,
supremacy uses capitalism, right?
I think white supremacy dictates capitalism. Like, because I think it's a distinction between capitalism and commerce. Like,
Okay, question
the
then.
the
Can
exchange of
capitalism
goods is
exist, but
commerce.
can capitalism exist outside of white supremacy?
Now, can it exist outside of white supremacy?
Daddy, I'm like a
While
dragon.
white supremacy
That's
still
a dope
exists?
dragon, bro.
You saying while
What you
white
say?
supremacy still exists?
So it's an amazing dragon. Good job. Um, Either or, honestly. So
Well,
if
no,
so
I
if
mean,
white
because
so you agree though with outside of white supremacy, capitalism can exist if white supremacy didn't exist. But
well, no, I think no. What I'm saying is a difference between capitalism and commerce, right? So if you're saying, can the exchange of goods happen outside of white supremacy? Yes, but I'm also saying that the exchange of goods takes place outside of the logic of capitalism.
so do
Commerce and
you feel
capitalism are separate.
do you feel that what white supremacy has done is a tool, or do you feel that white supremacy uses capitalism as a tool, or do you feel that capitalism is white supremacy?
I would say I would say capitalism.
Me too.
I would argue that capitalism and white supremacy I would say they function. They function as one. I would say they function as one. Yeah, I would say they function as one because I think that capitalism is a certain relationship with goods and commerce that relies on racism as a way to maintain itself.
Bet. Okay. I understand it. Right. So yeah, we're gonna work on the title. I just gotta sit back and think. Thank you for that. Thank you for indulging me on that.
Nah, I mean, I actually might be able to go with. I mean, if we operating from the standpoint of in a world where white supremacy exists, can you
Mm-hmm.
separate capitalism?
Right, right.
Can you
And I
separate
figured that
capitalism
would,
from white supremacy? I'm saying no. You can't separate
yeah.
capitalism from
And
white
I
supremacy.
figured that that's where you would go. And so let me look back at it and then we'll work from there. I appreciate that. And just for the
But
record,
yeah,
this is what it sounds like when two killers, you know what I'm saying, negotiate terms and shoot at each other. So I appreciate that.
yeah, but you can get back to it, Suave. I apologize.
I
No
apologize.
apologies needed, man. That's what
Yeah,
this
I
is for. The
apologize, bro.
people enjoying it. People definitely engaging in
I
conversation.
just it's hard because I very rarely get to really have these conversations with just me and Damo where everybody else ain't kicking in, and I love these. Like I love these conversations because he can actually converse with me. So I
Melinda
appreciate
said
that.
capitalism has lifted the largest amount of people out of poverty. Capitalism is the reason why they poor.
Stop laughing
like
at my sis.
literally,
Stop
like
laughing at
literally,
my sis.
capitalism is what dictates poverty.
Yeah, that's how all this shit is, man. As long as they provide the cure to the fucking virus they cause, the disease they cause,
Right.
depending on what part of the story you focus on, you be like, this is good. Nigga, why did this problem exist? Why is this problem like capitalism is acting like, or you could have evidence to make an argument that capitalism is solving? Why do they exist? Capitalism.
Right,
I
but
don't think
like
y'all understand what I'm
without the
against
logic,
when I
without the
take the
logic of
side.
capitalism, you don't have poverty because like resources are abundant.
Damo, you gotta take your argument. I know where you coming from. You gotta take your argument back to its inception for people to understand that. Though. You know what
Money
I'm
is
Yeah.
a
saying?
tool that end all your woes. So that's what
Yeah, it ends the woes because you need it's money that's causing it.
Mhm.
Like that's what I'm saying. The motherfucker get you sick and then say I'm the only person, I'm the only place you can get the cure from. Like, what are we saying? It's a reason why they have laws that point out to where there's certain places you can't just start a garden. Certain places you can't just find ground and then plant seeds and then take food from that. You know how many people like if motherfuckers could do that, do you know how many people who starve wouldn't starve? Like and
Right.
then when you bring in the conversation, don't mention socialism because then niggas start jumping out the window about being oppressed when all that means is everybody get taken care of. Everybody cool. But
I
that's
do
when
want to
when you
hear
start
you and
being like
Melinda have this argument.
but
I
when
ain't
you
gonna
start but that's when you start being like when you like all right everybody cool, well I don't want to have to pay for them. That's the logic of capitalism. When you start saying, well I don't want my work to benefit somebody else and
But
they
it
not
does
doing
anyway.
X
But it does anyway.
anyway.
But it
And then
does
you
fucking
explain, and then
anyway.
you
And then the
explain it
money
away,
go to the
and
rich.
you explain it away as it's a byproduct of doing
But
business, right?
but instead of the
I
money
hear
going
you.
to the poor, it go to the rich. And then you complain with the rich about the poor to make you feel better. When if
Now
you
I'm gonna be
wasn't such
honest with
a
you.
fool, you would let the
There
money
are
go to the poor
several
anyway.
there are several arguments against what you're saying, right? But what happens is if you're not equipped to make that argument, Damo's argument kills you. Damo's
Man,
argument
my
kills you
my argument
if you're
kill
not equipped.
Domo don't want no smoke with me on this shit.
There you go.
Suave. I will
You,
kill you, bro.
I'm gonna be
You
honest, bro.
can't.
I ain't
You
gonna lie to
can't.
y'all, and this ain't no shot. Me and Damo been laughing, sitting back, like it's one of them things where we both talking shit, but we know. I've been listening, bro. Like I haven't heard nobody equipped to argue his side, and I ain't heard nobody equipped to argue my side at this point. It ain't no shot at nobody, but I just think there's several things that each side forgets when you having these arguments, and there's strong points on each side. Um, but make no mistake, like I'm coming in at a disadvantage. Right? I'm just being
Yeah.
honest with you. I'm kind of at a disadvantage, right? Because
white people used to think that when I in debate when I would make arguments about race, they used to think they could just say, "Oh, but capitalism is the root cause of slavery," and then be like, "All right, since we got the root cause of racism, we beat your argument." Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And this is why I say, like, we talk all this shit, but it's hard for me to find anybody else that can really do what we're doing on this level and this real. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it, college go in, but I know if I would have been a debater in college, I'd have fucked a lot of people up. So
I mean, shit, I know a lot of niggas that would. To be honest, it's just that niggas don't see themselves in that space, and so that's why I dedicated my time in that space to being a nigga in that space.
That's why I teach my kids. Like, my son is an amazing athlete now. And more important, his ability to express himself. I can teach you to play sports. I can turn you loose on any sports field at age 7, and you're going to go crazy from 7 to 14 and do whatever. But I need you to be able to express yourself these first 7, 8, 9 years of your life. That's it. That's all I teach my kids right now. That's it. Can you talk? Can you express yourself? Right? Because that's the world we're moving into. We need leaders and people who can step up and articulate. You do know how to act, son. I'm not talking about you.
What's up? What's up? What's
right,
up?
Son,
Y'all done right now. Y'all done right now. Watch me.
Shalom
Bro, he
to
pulled
everybody.
Bro, hold on.
In the building.
Shalom to you. Did you hear what happened, bro? Did you did you hear what happened, bro?
Yeah.
Talking to me.
He pulled up on me. He pulled up on me and say, "But Daddy, I know how to act."
Right.
Hey. That's right, son. You do. You do. All praises. Golly. That's a 4-year-old, y'all. That's a 4-year-old. Hearing me have this conversation. Oh man, that's what's up. Go ahead, you gonna.
No, I was just gonna say shalom to everybody, man. You know, I've been gone for a few days, so I don't know what's been going on. I gotta check out your teaching you did. I was in your boy Sanetta's backyard yesterday. Didn't see him around there though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, I don't even really. I don't deal with the dude.
I don't deal with him either, but I was hoping to run into him. I was in Harlem yesterday, so I was hoping.
Yeah, I know.
You was in Harlem?
Yeah.
Shout out to the brother.
Did you see Nikki?
Nikki who?
Oh, girl, that Sonetta was fucking with when she was 15.
I wasn't looking for her, yo. I didn't even know nothing about that shit.
Man.
I almost just missed Steph Curry, bruh. As soon as I got to Rucker Park, the dude took off, yo.
Damn. That's what's up. Yeah. Shout out to Rucker Park. Home of the ballers. Shot callers. So that nigga Judah said.
Damn, now
you know what's
I mean, this nigga said.
funny, man? A woman can diss a man on how overweight he is.
I was just reading the
How
comments.
much money he has.
No, I didn't say that. I said, holy shit.
And that's totally okay. But as soon as the man point out some things that's not cool, that he likes within women, then he's a hater. Romeo, you in them weird ass colors and fake ass chains, nigga, don't make you look tough.
That ain't your motherfucking picture. How much do you weigh?
Ooh, let me get a picture of let me get a picture. Let me get another picture of my baby mama. Hold on, y'all. Let me get another picture. Hold up, y'all. Let me get a picture of my baby mama, y'all. Watch this, y'all. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Like, how much do you want the attention? Duda finna start talking to his girl. He's like, hold on, y'all. Let me get a picture of my baby mama. Bitch, shut up. Change your picture. But you have to try to.
Let me get a picture of my.
Hey, pause it real quick. Hey, hold up, bro.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean that like this is? And this is what I'm learning. Like this is their life. I didn't like. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like I'm intelligent, and you tell me all the time, like it's certain things that I missed. Like, yeah, I missed this whole part of YouTube, bro. Like you're playing right now the entire part of YouTube that I missed. Like this is insanity.
Hey, Solar, did you get my text message, brother?
Where you see Solar at?
Right there, it says Solar Mine.
Oh, he pulled up. There you go.
Yeah, he just popped up.
Yeah, did you
Hey,
get my
yeah,
text
no,
Look
hold
at
on.
how big it. Hold on. Who big on forehead is that?
Wait a minute, bro. Hold on. Hey, go full screen. Hold on, man.
Oh,
Go full
look,
screen.
nah, jump your ass back up here, Phil.
Nah, get your ass over here.
Hold on, here we go.
You fine.
Oh no, that ain't it. Hold on. Oh, here you go. This is my brother Vaughn. Hey, that nigga do that Earl. Hey, that nigga Earl. Hey, Earl. Hey, hold on. Hold on. This was my shit my whole life. Hold up.
Earl. What's up, man? This your man, the Chop Dog. Long way, baby. Round up.
Hey, who is that
Shit.
talking to Earl? Who is that? Who is
It's
that?
probably
Judy?
Bila. That's
No,
Bila. Oh, you said you said who is that out of these? You stupid. Shout out to Solar and Meezy.
No, with that big old forehead, just left out your camera.
I don't know, but I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you based on that tree. Hey, based on that tree, I know what state you. I know it's.
No, I didn't hear him.
Shout out to Sister Sci-Fi, man, and the commissioner, man. Peace, big dog.
I know what state
You
you in
already
based
know.
on that tree. I know what state you in based on that tree already. That's what's up.
For real, because that tree just looked like the trees in Indiana, bro.
Yeah, that's an Indiana tree.
Yeah, so we talking about we had the place where JFK got assassinated, right? I thought Taz was on. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, yo, why did I just do I just did a claim just now. I'm like on the ground right now.
Damn.
But yeah, we had to I thought Taz was on. Taz not on?
He got
Nah,
off for a
Taz
second.
not on. He probably in the chat.
I knew it. Yeah, I knew exactly what
That
state he
is
was
the
in,
truth.
bro.
Damn.
All right, so
I knew exactly what state he was in, bro. That's crazy.
So this is allegedly.
That's the grassy knoll.
That's the grassy knoll right there. And I was asking them about the sewer, right? It looks like it's impossible, right?
Mm-hmm.
For any gunman to be in the sewer, because I mean, I can't see how they could be able to contort the gun in the sewer. They see me. I can't see how they'd be able to contort the gun, and because they got the X marks where the shots were fired at when we got hit at. So I don't think that it would be possible, but definitely this grassy knoll right here, that looks definitely like a spot where he could be hit, because
that's where I'd be. That's where I'd be if I was trying to take somebody out driving up that street.
Yeah, so
man, I ain't even.
Is the X where the spot where he actually got shot at? This is the second shot right here.
Damn.
Y'all see it?
Yeah, we see it.
Yeah, this is where the second shot was fired.
I'm finna clip this up and do a whole video on this. Keep going in, so give us this joint.
So the first shot is actually it can't be from that part of the grassy knoll. It's possible. Me being a sharp motherfucking shooter.
Hey, which one is the book depository? Which one is the book depository where they say he was at?
I'm about to show y'all. All right, so this is where the first shot was fired right here.
Mm-hmm.
Right here.
That's the first spot he got hit.
Yeah, this is where remember when he got hit?
Yeah.
And his wife was looking to see what was the matter with him.
Yeah,
right here.
That's the throat. That's the neck shot, and then the other one was the head shot.
Other one was a headshot. So I'm assuming I would have to look at it again, but most likely, allegedly they saying it came from up here, which is impossible.
Point it out. I can't see. Yeah.
I
Okay,
was about
right.
to say, I thought that was the most surprising.
Right there.
The one on the left, right? The building on the left.
Yeah, not the one all the way on the top, but the second one from the top is where they said
Right.
he was at.
Damn.
So I can't see how that shit hit him. I would have to look at that shit again, though. You know what I'm saying? It's impossible for him to get hit that way.
Man, it is because even when you look at the
So this is where
shots,
the
they
first
came
shot
from
was
the
at.
front, and that's bogus. They just got them X's in the street like that. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy, right?
How many people?
I mean, cause I guess everybody wanted to know, right? Everybody wanted to know, so they said, "Fuck it, we're gonna put the X's there." You got you got a tourist out here that's gonna show you, I guess. But just to get a clear view of the actual alleged Oswald place, it's the second one from the top, all the way on the
right.
It's right there. If
And y'all may say you
I
around
wish
the
I could
corner
zoom
from
in on
them.
that motherfucker. Oh, I can. Y'all can see?
Yeah, we can see.
We see it.
The second one from the top with a little thing. That's a camera in there too. That's a camera. So
I'm gonna be
see me
honest,
right
bro.
now.
Like it's so much I want to say about this from real world experience, but I'm afraid of what's gonna happen. And no, I just say this.
So they saying, look, they saying that he was leaning out the joint.
Ain't no way he took that shot from there. That's all I'm saying.
They were saying he was leaning out the joint and was able to hit him. You can hit a motherfucker there, but
nah, I'm saying when you look at the way the bullets hit him, I don't care if the trees was cut off.
That shit from the
but
front.
not in that area.
Yeah, ain't no way.
Yeah, because they saying that it hit him in the shot came from the entry came from the front and exploded in the back, right?
Right, that's the way it looks. That's the way it looks.
So, but that if that shot came from this, damn.
Solar got niggas about to hit him. Oh, where did you?
I'm not in the street. I'm not in the street.
No, that truck almost hit that car.
So if that's the case, it should be the other way around. It should be the entry coming in from the back, which would be the smaller, and then exploding in the front. So his whole fucking
that's not always necessary. The what's the name? Because when dealing with the cranium, it's kind of a pressurized system, so it kind of pops. It's not like getting hit in the arm where it's a small hole and then in the back it's a large hole. It usually just cracks, and due to the pressure, it kind of explodes. That's what we saw. And another thing is the brain matter.
Not taking into account though. The thing you're not taking into account is the way that his body slumps.
No, I'm saying this why I believe he wasn't hit from the got shot from the front.
Right.
But I'm just saying
that's a hell of a shot if that sign was still up there like y'all it is, that's a hell of a
that's
shot.
a hell of a shot.
Yeah, no,
that's
that
a hell
sign
of a
wasn't
shot.
there.
On a motherfucking moving car.
I don't even believe them trees was there. I think that whole thing got redone. But to me, when I look at it, the larger impact is in the front. A chunk fly out the front, and you know what I'm saying. But that's a different rule of puncture wounds when dealing with the cranium. But another thing I looked at, like Anon said, his movement and where the brain matter went. The brain matter didn't fly toward the front seat and get on the senator and all of them. The brain matter was on the trunk. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
in that part, but the reason I
But that was after the second shot though, right? That was after the second shot.
Yeah.
So the second shot came from looked like the grassy knoll or from the bridge right there. I can see that straight shot.
I can see that shit hitting from the bridge. If you asking me,
that would be the easiest shot from the bridge.
Right, that's the ideal spot. And the reason,
but how didn't nobody see him would be the question.
Because they would have shut down that fucking bridge. What do you mean?
I mean,
If
how can
I'm Secret
didn't
Service,
nobody see them? Yeah, that bridge right there. Like that would be the easiest shot from the second shot. It'll be from
I'm
the
gonna have to
bridge right
go
there.
there. I'm gonna go there and show you several different ways that you could take that shot from there and nobody sees.
All right, so let me get up out of here, y'all.
Appreciate you, Solar. That's hey, Solar.
Yo.
Can we have first lady conversations or not yet?
Hell nah.
That
Look,
nigga got
see,
quiet.
that one got see. That's from the front. That shot is from the
You're
front.
breaking up.
Yeah, that's a first. Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
how do
I-
you get that shot? How do you get that shot from through the back seat? How do you get that shot through the back seat?
Yeah, I think I'm out. So take it off the YouTube.
My nigga Solar said, huh?
Now look, see,
You okay?
the impact was in,
I'm cool. I just want to see my
the impact was to the front of the head. Impact to the front of the head knocked his head back into the left. That's from the front. Yeah, it's no way that came from there. But hold on, back to my homie. I need to be at your best. We play chess. One play. Here you go. Earl, that's your life. Hey, y'all need to hit that nigga with that every time y'all see that nigga throwing up. Hold on.
All I'm saying is this: that popping that collar shit, that's straight from the back. I'm just gonna point that out.
You know, I'm supposed to be like, yes, I get no.
That's your life.
You got.
Okay, my bad. Shout out to that nigga Earl. So Earl, hold on, where was we at?
I never seen a nigga on a rope like that. The only nigga on YouTube that be outside 24/7. I never seen a nigga on a rope.
What did you point out on this stream?
You said what?
What is you trying to point out on this stream?
Me or him?
You, bro.
Oh, just taking the people through what happened. They said they missed it.
Oh, they missed it. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, a lot of these people they have a healthy YouTube diet, so they don't
get the fat. You give them a little fat in their diet. Y'all need y'all need a little fat in your diet because we as the waiters, you know, we delivering food to y'all every day. We gotta go through everything that's out here, and y'all do. Y'all need to have this conversation. Y'all need to be exposed to this because we ain't no way in the hell we going through this and y'all not gonna find out. If I gotta get exposed to toxins, you gotta get exposed to toxins.
The motherfucking toxins. Yeah, because we was talking. They like, what is y'all talking about? What is y'all talking about? Oh no. You ought to see. You ought to
I just want
see.
to point out. I just want to point out that Queen Strong got a new boa constrictor. She look like she got a ball python. I had one of those.
Oh yeah.
Don't do it. Don't do it if you don't know how to deal with snakes.
Shout out to Queen Strong. Make sure y'all sub a dub.
How much do you weigh? Cool. Let me get a picture.
Look at him. Oh. Man, let this man talk to his girl.
Shalom. You there, sister? How much do you weigh?
Cool. Let me get a picture of let me get a picture. Let me get another picture of my baby mama. Hold on, y'all. Let me get another picture. Hold up, y'all. Let me get a picture of my baby mama, y'all. Watch this, y'all. Holy shit. Holy.
Show me. How much
Like,
do you weigh?
damn.
No, Rob needs a hobby. I weigh 350 pounds.
No. Keep it real. How much do you weigh?
For real, I weigh 350 pounds. No matter what I say, it's going to be somebody in the comments saying that I'm a liar.
Yeah, how much do you weigh?
Peace melanated.
Like 125.
Campground.
You're not 125.
Okay, 120.
You're not 120.
No, for real. It takes me a minute to get over 100 pounds.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get back. So wait a minute. So of course she's little. My wife is the same goddamn size.
Yes, I am very little. I am petite. I am little. What is wrong? Do you guys want me to be over 200 pounds?
Wait, hold on. So you weigh about 100 to 100.
That nigga Lance disgusted, bro.
What is wrong? Do you guys want me to be over 200 pounds?
So you weigh about 100 to 110 pounds, correct?
Like, for real, man. If y'all talk about sex online more than you motherfucking have sex, you're a lame. Shut the fuck up.
Bro.
You are a lame. And the fact that you making these comments, let me know. Like, why is sex on your mind? Why is sex on your mind? Why is sex on your mind? Is vagina in the vicinity? Can you get that? No, right? So why the fuck is it even on your mind? You that desperate?
Cause these niggas is YouTube and weird porn watchers, bro. Like we done heard Judah had these conversations. Like it's funny to me, bro. Like y'all niggas ain't got no women in the house, or if you do, you weird. You don't know how to please her. You not, I ain't even finna go there. Hey, look, bro. You dealing with grown ass men, fam. Our lifestyle is so different, fam. And we make it look easy. Like we making it look easy for y'all. You don't understand. You spend hours online. You spend hours taking care of your home. Leave it like that. Like, y'all niggas gotta do better, bro. That's why it's easy for this man to let somebody come and talk about his wife and then say, that's my brother. Nah, you ain't my brother, nigga. You ain't gonna never hear me say nothing about Suave's wife, nigga. What you mean, nigga? That's my sister. She could get on here and cuss me out. I'd be like, man, I must have fucked up.
I'm about to say, you probably had a reason.
Yeah, I must have fucked up.
It's just not.
I must have messed up, bro. I must have really messed up. Like, what you doing, man? That's my sister, man. Like,
yeah, I'll say you probably had a reason to be like, you know what, Squad, man, I want you to talk to Katrina because you tripping.
But I won't come on YouTube.
What the fuck? Yeah.
I'm gonna go out, even if I didn't have Suave's number, I'm gonna go out my way to figure out, hey, if I gotta come to Suave's place, hey, bro, I don't know what I did. Forgive me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. The only reason in my life that I've had issues with women was they was mad because I didn't want to be with them. And I'm playing in my mind.
Or he was with
I was with their sister. I was with their sister, like real talk. I was with their sister. Yeah. Like I was, and I was trying not to say, but I was with their sister. Like, that's it. Like, there's no other reason for you as a man to really have issues with a woman because you're
borging out.
Shoot, man. I see I've been missing a lot.
Yeah, big dog, man. You been staying healthy. How you doing, you Huguenot?
Man, I'm good, man. You just put my brother in the ground a couple of days ago, man.
Your blood brother?
All right, he said it. Can y'all hear me?
You my step brother, but you might as well call him my brother.
I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah.
So yeah, he put it out there. So I'm gonna say it right now, man. I didn't want to put my brother's info out there, but we praying for my bro. He had to go to New York to bury his brother, man. Like, that's my guy. We praying for him. We love him. We just send our strength to him. Go ahead, you.
Oh no, y'all good, man. Shoot, I see I've been missing a lot, man, but I think my whole demeanor finna change, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna let these cats, get to me. I think we should just Well, how I'm gonna handle stuff, I just feel like, yo, we're gonna report the facts of the news, man. It's time to have some black excellence, man. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to get us into some nigga type stuff, and I'm just really done
Right.
really trying to, show the nigga in me. I want to show the excellence in me. So, let them cowards and them fools do they folly, yo. I'd rather could be over here building, coming up with solutions. You know what I'm saying? Coming up with ideas, even with those who have opposite thoughts. I mean, or their positions are, you know, opposite of mine. Find a way to build.
Fact. Appreciate that thought, man, and that growth right there, man. Straight to you. Out the blue is in the building. What's good,
We
man?
don't want to hear from Out the Blue. Out the Blue is a maniac. So we're gonna
Yeah.
move on. We're gonna move on from Out the Blue.
Hey, good. What's good with you, big guy?
We a week away. We
Yeah,
a
you
week
know
away,
it.
bro. It don't matter. We a week away now. Like, what's up with you, kid?
Man, just plotting, man, just plotting.
I
I'll
know
probably
you
be sending in
plotting.
my premise tonight.
That's what I was thinking. Let's get him out the way early. You know what I'm saying?
Are you debating tonight, Blue?
Huh?
You debating tonight?
No, I'm gonna be sending in my premise tonight.
Oh,
No, me
okay.
and
We
Blue.
debating.
We debate on the 25th.
25th is me and Blue.
Oh, okay. That's what's up, man. What's the title?
What's the
Was the
title?
best tool to defeat white supremacy,
Oh,
non-participation, or strategic separation?
okay. I want to hear. That's gonna be good.
I'm just telling y'all. I'm gonna start right now. Blue's a maniac. He's a sociopath. Blue, Blue is a maniac. He will sacrifice all y'all for his sociopathic game.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we hear you, bro. You hear what I said?
Nah, my shit went straight
I
up.
say, I want everybody to know that you're a maniac and you're a sociopath, and you will do everything that you can. That's gonna be a hard one, bro. We're gonna have a good one though. I think it's gonna be a great debate. It's gonna be a great debate. What's up with you, King? What you got going on? Blue having technical difficulties. Hey, so you Huguenot,
Yo, what up?
You went out the state, right? Where'd you go?
Shoot, I was up in Jersey and in New York, yo. We went to what? Yesterday we was up in Manhattan, freaking Queens. You know, I'm from the Bronx, so we went back over to my old barrel up in Yonkers, and then shoot, I was gonna stop and see some of the Israelites, but I was kind of running late, so I couldn't see them.
Right.
You wanna get your ass whooped. That's what that was, nigga.
Huh?
You ain't wanna get your ass whooped. That's what that was.
What you talking about?
You can't take
Niggas be
Blue
like, hey,
serious.
hey, what you mean what I'm talking about? Man, you ain't
Yeah,
trying to see them niggas on the corner, man. Be real.
dude, I was on
I
Harlem
ain't
real
trying to
quick.
see them
I'm
niggas
not
on the
lying.
corner.
Listen, I'm
I'm
not.
gonna
Oh,
be
I am.
honest, bro.
I'm gonna be honest
I'm
with you,
not.
brother.
I'm not.
I'm
I
not
don't want to hurt
capping.
nobody.
Listen,
I'm gonna go home.
listen. I wasn't capping. I was in Harlem, walking around. You know what I'm saying? Now I was looking for Sonetta. I was hoping to run into him. I was in Manhattan. You know what I'm saying? I ain't capping. I mean, you could take it how you
The,
want to take it, my
the,
brother.
the, the last thing I need, bro, is for one of them niggas be like, hey, don't you be talking that dark side shit?
That's the last thing I need, bro. I'm not trying to see none of them niggas. I'm just gonna be real. I'm gonna be like,
Man, you just gotta
bro.
know how to talk to people. Listen, listen. You just gotta know how to talk.
Man, I'm be like,
You know how to
bro,
talk
I
to
don't
dudes, man.
bang.
Like honestly,
It's a joint that's less than 10. It's an IUIC joint that's less than 10 minutes away from you.
yeah. All you gotta do is know how to talk to people, bro. If you come with respect, bro, you should have no problems. Only person gonna give you problems is a young punk. If you talking with
Nigga,
respect, bro, ain't
I'm a
nobody got
Bible
problems.
burner, my nigga.
That
The
still, it
minute
don't
they be
matter though.
like, hey, ain't you one of them Bible burners? It's like 30 of them niggas.
Yeah,
You
they
think they
finna
want
give
to
it to
hear
you. They
anything?
gonna give it to you, bro.
I'm gonna either have to lay somebody down or take a L for that day.
They gonna give
Yeah,
it
you
to
It's
know,
you,
bro.
like,
bro.
I think
which
you
one it
overthinking
is?
it, bro.
They gonna make a forever
Nah,
enemy
bro.
that day, bro. They gonna
I
make
ain't
a forever
overthinking it.
enemy that day, bro. They
Nigga,
not
I got
gonna.
emails, bro. I got emails to prove that shit. I don't even be
Man,
talking about that shit, bro.
them
I
That's
got
why I be
Christians be
trying to tell
talking, bro.
niggas this shit is real life.
yeah, that shit. Trust
Let me
me,
tell
bro.
you, man, them cats be
Motherfuckers,
talking, bro.
bro. I got messages
This
on my
shit,
goddamn PlayStation. I'm
this
like,
shit,
what the
nah,
fuck?
nigga.
Them niggas talking, dude.
I'm like,
Listen,
what
listen,
the
listen, bro. They just
Hey,
talking, bro.
nah,
Them,
bro.
them empty threats, empty promises, bro. They just talking, bro.
Niggas, I'm gonna have to be like, I don't bang, my nigga. I don't bang no more. I don't bang. Niggas is not trying to hear that. I didn't seen it. I'm
Mm.
like, I already know. Cause I know I would have been, I probably would have been Sakari most likely. And them niggas, I already know for the simple fact, them niggas ain't playing.
Yeah, now you Sakari down.
You be
That's a
talking that
Sakari thing.
shit, you finna get.
Yeah. Now I ain't gonna lie.
You
Yo,
talk
I
that
can,
Sakari's a
shit if
whole
you
I can
want
show
nother
you a
to.
video. I can show you a video if you think it's a game, nigga.
yeah, nah, hey, look. Yeah, Sakari, yo, you might
Yeah,
as well. If you ain't ready to
fuck
double up
up
or
for
whatever, you might
real.
as well
Hey,
just
you
chill
better
out.
figure out what you're doing out here, bro.
Them niggas just stopped gang
Yeah,
banging
you
yesterday.
you better realize what you're doing. You better realize what you're doing when you see certain hats. When I see certain hats in a video, that's when I know. Yeah, I almost feel a little comfortable. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I say. Hey, you better know what you're looking at, bro. You better know what you realize. Realize what you're looking at, and deal with it accordingly. Look. Melinda say, so talk respect to the costume dudes cussing folks out. You a sister, sis. It's different for you. Blue has literally burned the Bible and talked about getting at all the Asiatics. It's
I
not
mean,
good for him.
I think
It's
she
not.
addressed me. What I'm saying is this: like, it's different energy
Nah,
when
she talking
someone.
about Blue. She talking about
Oh, I
Blue.
thought. I thought she was
What
saying
she
like.
say?
Oh,
She
What I
say
do?
so.
I
She
wasn't even
say so.
listening.
Talk respect to the costume dudes cussing folks out.
Man, you better. That's what they show you on the camera is that they're just cussing people out.
Yeah, I was about to say,
I'm telling you right now, I know some of these people personally.
you do not want to let it
Sakari ain't
cross
in
you,
no
bro.
costumes. Number one, they got the freshest fringes on the planet. I'm gonna order me a couple of pair of them off the
Hey,
rip.
Sakari,
Them
part of
uniforms is
Sakari
fresh.
is, bro, part of Sakari is you can't be out there with a messed up
Them
shirt.
niggas
With
is
a,
in dicky
yeah,
outfits with
yeah, you
fringes
can't be
on.
out there looking
Trust
bad
me.
with Sakari. Nigga, what you mean? Hey, look,
Nah,
bro,
them
I'm telling
niggas is next level with they dress
you,
code for real.
you will get beat
You can
down and get
dress.
walked
You can
on. You might
you can go preach on the Sabbath and then go to the
to the
club if you got
club, to the club.
like you gonna be you that fucking fresh, yo. And I'll be looking like, yo, that niggas is fly, yo. I said, you can go see the homies on the block.
You hit the
Like
block
you
and then
don't
hit
look
the
like no
club.
square. You don't look like I
Yeah.
ask UPK, them niggas is old school ass niggas. They shit bagging. Like they need to like step they like it's 2021, niggas. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
telling you
Like
right now,
I
bro.
feel it, but it's
Sakari ain't out there
2021.
playing.
But yeah, I mean, like Sakari, bro, they for real. They for real. I know a lot of them niggas. Like I know them niggas.
And
Trust
I
me.
was gonna say, like, no joke, like all jokes aside, I don't always agree with Alizar, but I fuck with Alizar. Like I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I rock with Alizar in a lot of things he say. I don't know, like I said, I'm not gonna say I always agree with him,
Right.
but I've watched
And they
him
didn't
grow.
change lives.
Yeah, I don't watch them
Yeah.
grow. I don't watch them transform people, bro. Like
Yeah.
so like
I'm looking at dudes I know was with the man. I'm telling you.
and that's
And
when
I'm
you don't
looking
come
at
from
them and
that
it's
life.
like, damn.
When you don't understand, when you don't understand what it means, when you see a nigga with a Seattle hat on and it means something, when you don't understand that, like I don't expect you to know the transformation that they really putting in people's lives. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, them brothers is different. A lot of them brothers are, and it ain't, yeah, I mean, I ain't saying they perfect, but shit, I look at what we was doing.
Facts.
It's a blessing them brothers is out there just preaching to you now. I'm telling you.
Right.
It's like, it's, they wasn't even, they ain't give a
Like be
damn.
grateful they preaching and not coming into your crib. Like I'm just telling you, like
Man,
it's you know, and
man.
I'm not gonna sit here and say that that I agree. Once again, I don't agree with everything they teaching, and it ain't like you know what I'm saying. Like I know how to get in touch with Gorilla. We didn't had a couple conversations or whatever. Like but that's still. And I'm gonna say this, and this gonna be hurtful to a lot of people. That's still my brother. We just got to figure out how to grow and have the conversations. We got to have the
Right.
conversations of how we move past certain doctrine and certain whatever. But they transforming lives until you getting off the porch, until you really jumping out here. It sound good until you talking to a monster face to face and saying,
Right.
"Nah, you the people. Here's what we gonna do now." Until you can do that, I'm sorry, like you're not equipped to criticize them brothers. Some of us are, but many people aren't. It's just what it is. Just is what it is.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's real, man. I think it's I understand why it's underestimated. Yes, man. I understand why it's underestimated, but when it's 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 a lot going on in those situations that dudes is coming from and coming out of to do something different. And that's like the first part of even the transformation. Like you gotta have dudes built and I've been watching them, they hold each other accountable. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That's something that's important. You know what I mean? For how what they doing in their personal lives and
And
stuff
they
like that.
personal everyday life. That's why, look, once again, I ain't gonna say they perfect, but you're not hearing all these crazy scandals with certain of these camps because they're not operating like that. And I'm gonna leave that at that for right now, and we'll see what we get into. I gotta jump off. Nah, Melinda, we're not saying anything goes, sis. That's not what we're saying at all. Oh man. You know what?
Damn.
I got a call Gorilla and have this conversation.
Let's just say anything goes.
Yeah, I gotta actually start to reach out to my brothers and get them on here. You know,
Nah, but it's gonna have to be. You're gonna have to be in a situation where you can start controlling, getting comfortable controlling your circle.
right?
So it's like eventually it's gonna come a time where the the reasoning behind certain things and also the process of how certain people go about it is gonna change. But they gotta first be in position for that to even change, and you seeing a lot of them be set up for that now. They set up in their position of where okay, tweets can be made,
And it
but
took
it is
him,
on them too. They gotta be ready to to have those tweets made.
but we seeing him make changes. I'm not
Yeah,
finna sit here and act like we don't see him make changes. Like
yeah,
I'm trying to be truthful. I've made changes from what I thought originally, right? So and I've seen them make the same. Well, not the same, but they've made changes as well. So we're gonna keep it a buck. We're gonna keep it a stack and say, yeah, we all growing. We all trying to get better. If anybody got the entire book filled out and figured out, I'm listening to you. I would love to hear. I think I got a great deal of it figured out. That's still not all of it. So, we gotta be honest. I gotta jump off, King. You know what I'm saying,
Yeah, I'm finna get ready to jump off of the few too, but yeah, Blue, nah, man, ain't nobody gonna mess with you, Blue. Like you said, all the smoke.
nah, blue, right? Blue might get that.
Trust me, bro.
I got you.
Blue might get that work. I ain't gonna front. He
I
gotta
know
be
where I
ready.
can move and where I can't. I'm good with
Yeah,
like Sakari. I know I can move around. I know him
right,
though, so I'm good around that. But it's
right,
I go to the East Coast. It's going. I gotta move different.
right.
I already
Yeah.
know. Like even in the South, I caught them niggas at the Black Panther movie. I was like, oh no,
Yeah, they move, and that's what I'm saying.
them niggas like 50 deep.
And I'm out here, fam. So I know what it is. Like, I'm telling you, I move around. Like, that's the crazy. I really move around out here, fam. So I be telling y'all, like, our life is different in real life as a believer, bro. It just is what it is.
Yeah,
It's just different. It's just different when you really believe in it. So, but yeah, man, I gotta jump off. My son is in here wilding. I'm gonna beat you up in about a week, fam. Just be ready. I'm
facts,
gonna beat you.
facts. I definitely will be on point.
You know what it
Yeah,
is.
man,
You
be
know I'm
looking out
fuck
for
you
my
up.
brothers. Yeah, be
Yeah, I
looking out
got you.
for it tonight.
I'm gonna get it to you. I'm gonna give it to you in the next either today or tomorrow. I got you. All right.
Oh, okay, all good, all good. We
All
get it
right,
in.
man.
All
Hold
right.
it down till Suave come back.
Oh yeah, I got it.
All right, King.
I got it. I got.
Peace. Peace.
Peace. Yeah. So it's another day. Another day. So yeah, though. You know, like I said, I can understand. You know, but you gotta make some progress. That's number one. You gotta make some progress. And I watched a lot of these different crews make progress. You know what I mean? Transform their lives, change the way they treat their families, and all of that type of stuff, man. So
Yeah, I mean, there's some things I see, that I agree with. Some of the stuff that they do, some of the doctrines, and teachings, I'm not in agreement with. But you
period.
know, so what?
I said, yeah, period.
Right, but I'm just saying we got to come to a point to where we can agree to disagree. Like, why can you not say how you feel without somebody wanting to put their hands on you, or what I'm saying, trying to, ruin your life? Like, yo, you should have that freedom to say what you got to say, bro. Because honestly, I feel like what I believe in and what I'm down for, it speaks for itself. It's self in
Right.
itself for truth, bro. So I don't gotta worry about, what I'm saying, me. I ain't gotta tear you down, what I'm saying, to build up my foundation. You know what I'm saying?
Hold me down for 2 seconds. I gotta mute out.
What up? Okay. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta tear down another man's foundation for your foundation to what I'm saying, to come up. Shoot. People's like what you got going on, they like what you're doing, and they see the results, they gonna want to be down. Speaks for itself. Mm.
Yeah, but that is wild though, man. It is wild. But what y'all was looking at, man? What this is on the screen?
Yo, so what now?
What this is on the screen?
Oh, sure. I think it was some panel that was going on. That Suave was critiquing or whatever. So yo, he was critiquing it or whatever. So I guess when he come back, he gonna get back to that. What's up? What's up, man? We coming out with a new song, man.
I gotta wait until after this. What you call it? Until after this debate. I gotta send my computer off to get fixed.
Oh, okay. What's well, give me an idea what the song gonna be about.
I got two of them. One of them was a song about like basically about damn. Well, it's like sex in the kitchen, but it's used in a different kind of way.
Yeah, metaphorically, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. And then also another one, just just pure rapping.
Okay.
And some bars out of that. And then I got another one just rapping. So I got two of those. So I got a few different songs. I got ready. I just gotta get my computer situated. My screen blacked out. You can't really see the screen.
Yeah. I need to give me a whole new laptop. My damn self. I had this one for about 4 years. It's about time to get a new one.
A new what?
New laptop.
Oh. Kinda gotta do this.
Since I can't get my PlayStation 5, I might as well just give me a whole new laptop.
Why you can't get a 5?
Man, they be out of stock, man. You gotta catch the mugs, man.
You don't be catching it.
Yeah, that's crazy. What this is on the screen, Swap? Oh, he just got a call.
Oh shit.
What this is on the screen?
Oh, some shit from Judah channel today that popped up. Niggas fell off. Niggas fell off again. Oh shit. Okay. Well, I gotta end this. I gotta move around. And then I'll be live as soon as I settle down or whatever. And we can continue this. We could continue this when
all good.
When I touch down. So y'all know what it is, man. If it was the Zoom, I would leave it going. But the fact that I can't pass the host off on StreamYard is trash. So. Beautiful voice. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna end it, man. So I'll be back, man. Don't worry about it. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to the family, man. Yeah, I'll be live tonight. So Shalom, Shalom, Assalamu alaikum, Hotel. I say peace, my niggas, Black Power, man. I'll check with y'all next time, man. This has been the Argument League, man. Shout out to everybody came through, man. Shout out to Blue, A9, Yahuka9, Solar Mind. Shout out to Sci-Fi. And we here, man. So
I'm affiliated. I'm affiliated.